Welcome to the stream, viewers and subscribers. This match is between the Guyana Amazon Warriors and the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots. CPL is now on the Guyana leg. First match in Guyana, and Guyana is currently batting first, and they're off to a terrible start. They lost their first wicket without any runs being on the board, so they're 1 for 1. So the Patriots are off to a good start in this one. At the crease for them now, for Guyana right now, is Shea Hope and Kevin Sinclair. Still in the first over. Here's Ned into bowl to Sinclair. Sinclair blocks this one, and it goes off into the offside. And that's a dot ball. So, still in the first over. Guyana lost their first wicket in the first over. Thanks to Ashmead Ned. And now Kevin Sinclair and Shea Hope are at the crease. 4 balls gone so far in the match. Another dot ball from Ned. So Ned is bowling tight for the first over. Last ball of the over coming up. And Ned to Sinclair. And he's bowled him. Cleaned him up. Clean bowl. A ball, it was full. And Sinclair tried to play back on the back foot, trying to cut a ball that was straight on the stumps. And it got past his bat. And the red lights came on. So Guyana, after a terrible start in their first home match, they're currently 1 for 2. Kevin Sinclair goes without scoring as well. So Ashmead Ned, is it a no ball? It looks close. It's not. It looks close, but it looks like he got something behind the line. But they're reviewing it though. But that doesn't look like a no ball to me. But yeah, Sinclair played back to that one. Should definitely come on his front foot and either block it or stroke it down the ground. But he decided to play a back foot shot, and that led to his demise. So Sinclair goes without scoring, and the Guyana Amazon Warriors are 1 for 2. So Amazon Warriors after a terrible start. The Patriots look like they want to play spoilers. You know, the Patriots are out of playoff contention, but they still feel it a strong team, and they're off to a good start. So coming to the crease now is none other than Mr. Shimran Hetmyer, Hety, and Hope at the crease now. So let's see what Hety can do. But Patriots off to a good start. Okay, we have a comment here. Let's see. So Betchin Suku said, thanks, bro. Yeah, man. Bless up, fam. Bless up, no problem. Which team are you are you rooting for? I'm assuming it's more than likely Guyana, but let me know in the comment section as well. Thank you for being here. Thank you to everyone that's tuned in right now, actually. Really appreciate y'all being here. Don't be shy to share your thoughts in the comment section. So the second over is started now. Kyle Myers into Shea Hope, and Shea Hope gets one straight on his legs, and he's able to get a bit of bat on it, and they go through for a single. And the score moves on to 2 for 2. Right, so Kyle Myers bowling the second over for the Patriots. Yeah, man, I kind of assume that. Yeah, Betchin. Kind of assume that you are Guyanese. Big up the whole Guyana. Y'all after a terrible start, but still a lot of time to go in the game. Still a lot of overs to go. You pretty much have the 2 best players at the crease right now in Hety and Hope. So all hope is not lost, but just after a shaky start. So Hety is about to face his first ball now. Kyle Myers. Myers gets the ball to swing early. So let's see how Hety will play him. First one, full ball on Hety's pads, and he flicks it into the leg side. And they go through for a single. So Hetmyer is off the mark straight away off his first ball. So the score moves on to 3 for 2. If you're just tuning in, Guyana Amazon Warriors are batting first in this one. They lost 2 wickets in the first over. They lost both the wickets of, I think, Robinson and Kevin Sinclair. Both of them went without scoring. So at the crease right now is Shea Hope and Shimran Hetmyer. currently in the second over. Here's Hope. Here's Myers to Hope. A bit of hesitation there. And Fletcher misfields and they go through for the single. As you tune in as well, would really appreciate, thank you for being here again. And would really appreciate if you can just kindly hit that like button while you're here. Just a quick second to hit the like button. Not much, nothing too hard. And don't be shy, share your thoughts in the comment section. Myers into Hope again, and he plays this one to cover, and it's a dot ball. Yeah, share your thoughts in the comment section. Like I said, the interaction is good. You don't want to be talking in front of, while I'm doing the live stream, right? Doing the watch along. You don't really want to be talking in front of a screen by yourself for the whole time. So, yeah, man, share your thoughts in the comment section. Let's have a bit of interaction, and yeah, let's go from there. So, after 1.4 overs, it's still 3 for 2. Shea Hope on strike. Here's Myers into Hope again. And this one, Myers is getting a bit of swing. Shea Hope tucks it around the leg side, and they go through for 2. And the score moves on to 5 for 2. Shea Hope moves on to 4. Last ball of the second over coming up. Bad start, but excellent finishing. Yeah, it's definitely possible. It's definitely possible, You guys have a good batting lineup, so it is more than possible for you guys to finish well. Like I said, both Shimron Hetmyer and Shea Hope are pretty much your two of your best players. You have Shepherd in the back end as well, Pretorius. Moti can do his thing. Moeen Ali, Kima pass. So there's still a lot of batting to come. But you never want to get out to such a bad start, losing 2 wickets in the first over. But such is the nature of the game. Still time to go in the match. Please communicate like Tony Kozia. Boy, that's a tough one, That's a legend right there. Hard to walk in Tony Kozia's shoes. So I'll do my best. I do as best as I can to be me. And hopefully, to the listeners, it sounds like Tony Kozia, but definitely won't try to walk in Tony Kozia's shoes. That's legendary stuff right there. So, but I'll try my best to communicate well. I'll say that. Big up yourself, Betchin. If that's how you pronounce your name. If I mispronounce your name, apologies for it as well. So here's Ned to Hetmyer, and Hetmyer swings this one into the leg side, and it goes all the way for 6. So Hetmyer is not going to hang around. Looks like he's in a no-nonsense mood. It's a favorable matchup for him as well. First ball of the third over goes for 6. Left-handed bowler, bowling to a left-handed batsman, and Hetmyer pounced on the first ball and smash it wide off long on for 6. And the scores and the score moves on to 11 for 2. Ned to Hetmyer, and that one is a wide. So Ned, after being smashed for a 6, seems like he's trying to hide the ball. Here's Ned to Hetmyer again. Hetmyer backs away, plays this one into the offside, and they go through for a single. The score moves on to 13 for 2. Let's see. Jane Bar Augustine is saying, since Gerber's left, Warriors opening pair have been dismal. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Gerber was definitely batting well in the tournament. I think he's supposed to come back. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's a good point, Jane Bar Augustine. Here's Ned bowling to Hope now. One straight on the stump, and Hope is able to play into the offside, and they go through for another single. Score moves on to 14 for 2 after 2.3 overs. I bet you're saying just look a joke, bro. Yeah, man, no problem, fam. That no problem at all. But Tony Co's a legendary, you know, so I had to put that out there. Hetmyer swings this one into the leg side again, and that's another 6. So Hety is definitely in the mood in front of his home crowd. 14 off 4 so far for Hety. And the score moves on to 20 for 2. Still 2 balls remaining in the third over. That's his second 6. So the matchup, you know, left-hander to bowl into left-hander is definitely proving it's a favorable matchup, and Hetmyer is definitely making the most of it, putting pressure on the bowler, putting pressure, a bit of pressure back on the bowling team as well. But Hety is looking like Hety in this one so far. Hopefully for Guyanese fans, of course, you know, they'll be hoping that he stays there for a while. Here's Ned to Hetmyer again. And that's a dot ball. It was a slight appeal, but that pitch outside the leg stump. Hetmyer, you know, Hetmyer always getting frustrated at himself. Here's Ned to Hetmyer again. And Hety swings this one for 6 again. So 3 6s in the over. Hetmyer is definitely in a no-nonsense mood tonight. Moves on to 20 from 6. And the score is now 26 for 2 after 3 overs. Hetmyer on 20. Shea Hope on 5 from 7. And the Amazon Warriors are putting a bit of pressure back on the Patriots after losing 2 early wickets. You know, the Patriots they're just playing to complete their fixtures, right? They can't make the playoff. They're out of playoff contention, you know. Disappointing season from them, I must say. You know, having only just one match from all the all of their matches so far. So, but they got off to a good start, but Hetmyer is now showing his class and putting a bit of pressure back on the bowler. Still early in the match though, just in the third over. Welcome to everyone that's tuned in. Thank you for being here. Would really appreciate if you just take a quick second to hit that like button. You know, won't take you that much time. And if you're new, definitely subscribe to the channel as well. Oh, did they review? Oh, it would have been umpire's call though. But Hetmyer had a close. It was closer than I thought. So Myers into Hope, first ball, and Hope turns it into the leg side, and they go for 2 runs. And the score moves on to 28 for 2 after 3.1 overs. All right, let me read a few more comments. So Johnny Sarju is saying, go Guyana Warriors. Myers into Hope, and he turns it into the leg side. So Janice is saying, go Amazon Warriors. You know, bless up, Janice. Thank you for being here. Bechin is saying Gurbaz 105 for Afghanistan. You know, I didn't watch that much, but yeah, man, Gurbaz is top quality. Gurbaz has a lot of quality. You know, he showed it in the World Cup, showed it early in the CPL, and even before the World Cup. Myers into Hope, and Hope smashes this one, and he's out caught at mid-off. So a third wicket goes down for the Amazon Warriors. Shea Hope trying to go over the top, didn't get the connection that he wanted, and it was a good catch by, it looks like either Lewis or Fletcher caught that at mid-off. And the third wicket goes on for the Amazon Warriors. So the score is now 28 for 3. Amazon Warriors looking shaky in their first match. So it was, Fletcher took the catch at mid-off. You know, Hope trying to clear the infield, but unfortunately didn't get the connection that he wanted. And it ended up being an easy catch for Fletcher at mid-off. So Guyana definitely in a bit of a bother right now. You know, losing 3 wickets, you know, in the power play. That's never good. So after 3.3 overs, the Warriors are 28 for 3. And the new batsman at the crease is Moeen Ali. Well, he's walking out now. Not yet at the crease, but he'll be the new batsman. So while I wait for that, let me read a few more comments. So Charles Wilson is saying, in a few minutes, it's going to be 3. Hety gone. Well, you got the first part right. It was 3, but Hety is still there. So, like, you're Charles, are you a Patriots fan? Or you just Yeah, let me know, Charles, if you're a Patriots fan. Keep going through our comments while we wait for the play to resume. Jane Bar Augustine is saying Hetty needs to bat for at least 10 overs. Yeah, I would agree. And after losing hope now, you can argue that he needs to bat till at least 15 or maybe bat the entire innings. You know, they are losing wickets fast, even though they are scoring runs. Hety is scoring runs because he's got 20 from 28 from the 28 that the Guyana has that the Amazon Warriors have scored so far. So yeah, he needs to bat at least 15 overs. No, I would say. But they're about to resume now. So Myers running into both Moeen Ali. And that's a straight ball from Myers. And Moeen Ali just plays it back down the pitch to him. And it's a dot ball. So, Kyle Myers, sometimes I don't know what to say about Kyle. If he's underrated or overrated when it comes to his bowling. He tends to be effective for the most part, in the power play with his swing. Here's Myers into Ali again, a wide one, but Ali isn't able to get good contact on it, and it just rolls into the offside, straight to cover, and it's another dot ball. So Myers, he has the ability to swing it, and he takes wickets at times, but sometimes, he's a bit expensive as well. So kind of iffy about Myers sometimes. Last ball of the over coming up, Myers to Ali. And that one pitched outside off stump and swung away from Ali. Play and missed by Ali, and the ball goes through to the keeper. And that's a dot ball. So after 4 overs, Amazon Warriors batting first in this one. They are 28 for 3. At the crease for the Warriors are Shimron Hetmyer and Moeen Ali. So while we wait for the next over to begin, let me get a few more comments. Do remember to like the video. Really appreciate if you like the video, and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so as yet. Let's see. Guyana line up strong. Yeah, man. Y'all have a good team. A really good team. If your batters perform well, then you have the team is balanced. Good batting. Good batting depth, and a good bowling lineup as well. So other than Trinidad, I'd say Guyana is definitely up there. Right. But if I had to pick a favorite for the CPL so far, even though Trinidad lost last night, I would still give Trinidad the edge. Guyana are defending champions, of course, so they'll have something to say about that without a doubt. Norkia bowling the 4th over to Hetmyer, and Hetmyer tucks this one in the leg side, and they go through for a single. But honestly, I would want Guyana to beat Trinidad. Trinidad, not have anything against Trinidad, but they have a lot of star quality. So you always want to see the quote unquote underdogs, even though Guyana have their fair share of stars as well, but there are more big names on the Trinidad team. So I whenever they do play, I will definitely be rooting for Guyana. Go Hety, go. Here's Nokia to Hety again, and it's another dot ball. Betting is saying that for commentary. So Jane is saying Shea Hope has not done much this season. Needs to come good tonight. Yeah, and unfortunately he got out, but I think eventually, with still 4 matches remaining, after this one in Guyana. Here's Nokia to Hety again. Hety pulls it. Mistimed that one, and it's another dot ball. Hetmyer visibly frustrated, with himself as always. But Jane Bar Augustine, he has not performed up to the quality that we know he can. But with 4 matches remaining in Guyana, I do expect him to come to perform decent at some point. Here's Nokia into Hetmyer again. A Yorker length, and it's another dot ball. But yeah, you're right. He has not performed like the sheer hope that we're expecting so far. Rohan Ramnath is saying we can't depend on one player. Gerbers, we have good players in our team. Yes, I agree with that. You guys definitely have a lot of good players. Hold on, let me see if I can refresh my stream here. Something just happened with my stream. So just give me a second. Let's see what's going on with the stream here. Okay, we're back. Now okay, into Hetmyer again. Hetmyer turns it into the leg side and it goes to the fielder out on the sweeper boundary. And they go through for a single. And the score is now 31 for 3. One ball remaining in the 5th over. Jane Barr saying one of the top 4 batters need to bat through the innings. All on you tonight, Hety. Yeah, man. I think, well, let me not say anything, but yeah, you're right. You're right. I say one of the top 4 needs to bat through, and Hetmyer is only one of the top 4 remaining. So, even on any given night, Hetmyer, is arguably the best batter in the lineup. So here's Nakia to Ali, and it's a dot ball to finish it over. So good over to start by Nakia. Only 3 runs coming off the 5th over. So after 5 overs, the Amazon Warriors are 31 for 3. But yeah, JN Bar Augustine, Hety is arguably the best batter in the lineup. So there'll always be a lot of pressure on him. A lot expected of him. And especially on a night like this tonight where wickets have tumbled. In the power play. That's added pressure. But let's see. Because Hetmyer, there's no doubt that Hetmyer has the talent. But I will say sometimes, he loses his head and not play smart. Hopefully for the Amazon Warriors' sake tonight, that's not the case, and he's able to bat through. Because once he's there, he will score runs. That there's no doubt about that. But it's just for him to maintain a cool head and just play smart cricket, really. I mean, and that's just overall West Indian players in general. That's something that we've lacked at times. Playing smart cricket. Here's Myers to Hetmyer. Hetmyer comes down the pitch and he pulls this one into the leg side and it goes to the boundary for 4. So another 4 for Hety and he moves on to 27 from 12. And the score is 35 for 3. So Hety deciding not to let Myers just come in and bowl at a length and swing, advanced down the pitch for that one, was a short one. And Hety advanced on the pitch and pulled it in the gap between mid-wicket and long on and got himself 4 runs. So the keeper has decided to come up to the wickets now. Good move by the keeper. Let's see if it makes a difference in how Hetmyer approaches batting against Myers. Keeper and captain and bowler having a bit of discussion, making a few changes. Okay, they're ready to go again. So here we go. Myers to Hety. Hety turns it into the leg side. And they're running hard. Will they come off for the second? Yes, they will. Will he make it? Yes, they make it easily in the end. So good running there by Hetmyer and Moeen, putting pressure on the fielder. And they were able to complete the second run, relatively easy in the end. And the score moves on to 37 for 5. Hetmyer is now on 29. Myers to Hetmyer again, and he pulls this one into the leg side. But there's a fielder out there on the boundary, and it's only a single. So they were just showing some stats, right? Hetmyer stats in the CPL. And the Patriots are actually the team that he scores the most runs against. So he has a good track record against the Patriots. So don't be surprised if this is a big one from Hetmyer tonight. Shamsi Myers into both to Moeen Ali now. Full one. And deceive them. It looked like it was a bit of a slower ball. Moeen Ali trying to just get bat on it. Moeen, he's batting conservative so far. Understandably so. With the team losing 3 wickets. Oh, that ball pitched and gripped and turned. Myers, even though he's not express pace, he does have a bit of variety in his armor. That was a back of the hand slow ball, and it pitched and gripped and turned away from Moeen Ali. Another slow ball. Ali pushed this once, pushed that one, but it goes straight to mid off, and it's a dot ball. So yeah, that ball, Myers bowled a back of the hand slow ball, and it pitched and gripped and turned away from Moeen Ali. So he has a bit of variety. He has the ability to deceive the batsman, even though he's not express pace. So I must give Myers credit for that. Last ball of the over coming up. Another slow one in the pitch, and they turn it into the leg side. Will they come back for the second? No, they won't. So 8 runs coming off the 6th over. So at the end of the power play, the Amazon Warriors, they are 39 for 3. Shimron Hetmyer get on 30 from 14, and Moeen Ali is on 1 from 7. So the Patriots definitely won that power play, getting 3 wickets. But with Hetmyer at the crease, I'm sure they won't feel comfortable until they see the back of Hetmyer. So if you're just joining the stream, welcome. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate you taking your time out to watch the video. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream so far. Enjoying just enjoying the coverage that I'm providing. Would really appreciate if you just take a quick second to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new. If this is your first time coming across the channel, would really appreciate if you can just hit that subscribe button. Just free and easy way of supporting the channel, supporting the stream, would be much appreciated, right? So if you're just coming in, the score after at the end of the power play, Amazon Warriors are 39 for 3 after 6 overs. Currently at the crease, Shimron Hetmyer is on 30 from 14, and Moeen Ali is on 1 from 7. Heinrich Nakia will be bowling the 7th over. So let me just read a few comments before. So Betchin is saying the video is excellent. Keep it up. Yeah, man. Bless up, fam. Thank you. I appreciate your feedback. I appreciate your feedback. So, and if there's anything that can be improved as well, definitely share it in the comment section as well, because we're here to learn and grow and ultimately please you, the viewers. So, appreciate the kind words though. Here's Nakia to Ali, and they turn it into the offside, and they go to for a quick single, and they make it. So it's been good running by Hetmyer and Moeen Ali so far. As they seek to rebuild, the innings after the Amazon Warriors lost early wickets, and they're doing a good job so far. So if the Amazon Warriors win this, they pretty much put themselves in a playoff position, because they would go on 8 points. The only team that's a threat to them right now is the Antigua Falcons. They are currently on 6 points, but they only have 1 match remaining. Here's Nakia to Hetmyer now. Full toss, and Hetmyer swings it, and it's a drop catch. Ryan John dropped Hetmyer at mid-on. Straightforward catch. The ball was probably traveling at a bit of pace, but at this level, you expected the fielder to take catches like that. It was a full toss. Not sure if it was above waist height. It's touch and go, but it seems like it's just below waist height, right? So it was definitely a chance, because I don't think they're going to call a no ball for that. Hetmyer pulled it, and John dropped it. He should have definitely taken that catch. So Hetmyer got a chance there. Moeen Ali plays this one into the offside straight to Kyle Mayers at cover, and it's a dot ball. So Hetmyer dropped on 30 by Ryan John. Let's see how much he'll make them pay for that. Going to the comments. Charles Wilson, I'm Guyanese, love my Warriors, but sometimes read Charles' comment. Charles is saying, I am Guyanese, love my Warriors, but sometimes the boys need a jarre. Here's Nakia into Ali. Short, and are they going to go to? Yes, they go to for a quick single. So good running by the batters. Narkia bowling quick tonight. That one was 147.3. So Narkia is definitely turning up the pace tonight in this one. Let's see what Betchin is saying. Trinidad have a lot of aging players. Yes, you're right. Pollard, Russell. But they have young players coming through as well. And Pollard, he's actually been performing in the CPL so far. So I guess that's an example of age is just a number. Huh? Narkia to Hety. Hety pulls this one into the leg side. Didn't get the connection he wanted though, but they go through for a single. So Pollard, he's been he scored 52 off 19, and last night against who did they play against the Falcons? He scored 45 off something. He was the one that actually made them put up a respectable total, even though they ended up losing the match. But Pollard, he's been batting decent for the Night Riders so far. So okay. Yeah, so he's been batting well for the Night Riders so far. So even though he's up there in age, still showing that he's not done, even though he's retired. Narkia into bowl to Ali again. Short outside the off stump. Ali cuts this one, but there's a sweeper out there on the point boundary, and they're only able to get a single off that one. That ball was there to be hit. Ali probably tried to hit it too hard and ended up getting it in front of square, but there was a lot of a room behind point where he could have even played an uppercut and get it in the gap, for the boundary. So he definitely missed out on that one. So after 7 overs, the score is 44 for 3. While we wait for the 8th over, let me continue reading your comments. So Fazal Alexander is saying, only Shepherd to save Warriors again. Good luck, Guyana Amazon Warriors. Yeah, Sheppy can do his thing, but Hety is there as well. So plus you have a Kimo Paul, who else? Pretorius. Remember, Pretorius won that match for you all in the first match against Antigua. Don't forget that. So don't underestimate Pretorius either. In my opinion, Antigua threw that much away, but Pretorius batted well to get 16 or 17 of the last over. Here's Myers bowling to Moeen Ali, and he turns it down to long on, and they go to for a single. So Fletcher showing a lot of confidence in Myers, that this is his 3rd over on the track now, or maybe this is his 4th over because he started in the power play. So I think this is Myers' 4th over. Yeah, 3.1 over so far, 1 for 15. So they're bowling out Myers, which is a bonus, right? Because normally Myers doesn't bowl all his full complement of 4 overs. So Myers to Hety. Hety plays this one down to long off, and they go to for a single. So yeah, this is a bonus for the Patriots, being able to bowl Myers for his full complement of 4 overs. There's still a Shamsi to come into the lineup. Narkia, of course, who's bowling right now. So good so far. But yeah, like I was saying, Fazal, don't underestimate Pretorius. We know Sheppy can do his thing though. Almost another wicket. Myers deceived Moeen Ali again. Ball popped up into the offside, kind of a chip shot. But it was fortunately for Moeen Ali, it was in the gap and didn't travel all the way to cover, and they go to for a single. Vincent Norton said, good night, sir. Are you rating Hety above Ali? Yes, I would say so. Yes, definitely. Myers into Hetmyer, and Hetmyer sweeps this one, and it goes for a short fine leg and into the boundary for 4. So the score moves on to 51 for 3, and Hety moves on to 37. Another attempted slow ball by Myers. It pitched outside leg stump and turned, but Hetmyer was up to the task and played a brilliant sweep shot to get the ball past short fine leg and into the boundary for 4. But yeah, Vincent, I would definitely say Hetmyer. I rate Hetmyer above Moeen Ali for sure. Hetmyer plays this one into the offside, and they go to for a quick single, and they're able to make it. And the score moves on to 52 for 3. Hetmyer is now on 38 from 19. One ball remaining in Kyle Mayers' spell. So far, he's bowled 3.5 overs and taken 1 for 22. So, last ball of the over coming up. Full toss. Well, full ball. Moeen Ali misses it. So, that's the end of the over. So, after 8 overs, the score is 52 for 3. Kyle Mayers' bowl is complement of 4 overs. 4 overs, 1 for 22. At the crease for the Amazon Warriors, Hetmyer on 38 from 19 and Moeen Ali on 6 from 14. So, let's see. Jane Augustine is saying you are on point. Hety along other West Indies players need to play smart and play based on game situation. Yeah, man, definitely. You know, that over the years that's an era that we have fell short in on numerous occasions. You know, in all formats of the game, whether it's T20, ODI, or even Test cricket. You know, but I must say in the T20 format, though, you know that they I've seen where they have made improvements in that era in the T20, especially in the T20 format. You know, you can see that they're definitely making a conscious effort to play smarter cricket. You know, hence, and the results kind of talk for itself, right? They've only lost 1 T20 series so far after the last 8 or 9 series is after 8 or 9 series. So Hetmyer pulls this one and it goes all the way for 6. So Drake's bowling the 9th over, first ball, short to Hetmyer, and Hetmyer pounces on it immediately, pulls it over the short fine leg, and it travels all the way to the boundary, over the boundary for 6 runs. And Hetmyer moves on to 44 from 20. So yeah, like I was saying, Jane Bar, you know, they're in the T20 format, you know, I'm seeing improvement. But you know, we still have that tendency. It's work in progress. So we have to keep working at it. Drake into Hetmyer again, and Hety plays it into the offside, but this time it went too fast to the fielder, and they're not able to go for a single. So that ball for Drakes after being hit by arm for a 6 from the first over. Betchin is saying not bad ball for ball. Yeah, man, big up. Thank you. Appreciate that. Please give us line cricket. Jakes into Hetmyer again. Hetmyer advances down the pitch, swings and misses, and it goes through to the keeper. So another dot ball. So good comeback by Drake so far after being hit for a 6 off the first ball of the over. He's followed that up with consecutive dot balls. Jane Bar saying, thanks much for bringing us the commentary. Keep it up, you. Yeah, man, bless up for me. You know, I try, you know, some nights I can't do it, but when it's possible, I definitely come on and you know, kind of and do my thing, you know. But there are nights that I can't do. Like for example, the 2 previous nights, you know, even the match between y'all and Trinidad, you know, was on the road, so wasn't able to come and do that. But yeah, man, you know, whenever I can, you know, I do it. I'm watching the matches anyway, so why not just come on and, you know, share it and, you know, have nights like this where we're interacting and stuff like that. You know, it's good for me, good for y'all, and help the channel to grow. But yeah, while here's Drake into Ali, and he plays it into the offside, and then go to for another single. So yeah, like I was saying, you know, good for me, you know, it helps the channel to grow, and it's good for y'all, the viewers as well. You know, it gives you an option to, you know, listen to the ball by ball and just interact as well, talk cricket. You know, so it's a win-win situation. So whenever I can do it, I'll definitely do, you know. And with that being said, you know, if you're new to the channel, you know, please subscribe. Drake into Hety, and Hetmyer swings this one into the leg side, into the boundary for another 4. So Hety starts over with a boundary and ends it with a boundary. So I think that's 12. 12 runs came off that over, and Hetmyer moves on to 49 from 24. So it was a full one from Drakes, you know, searching for the Yorker, missed his length slightly. and Hetmyer was able to pounce on it and get it in the gap between short fine leg and deep square leg for another boundary. So after 9 overs, the Warriors are 64 for 3. Slowly building back and coming back into the game after losing those early wickets. Sarah Aladdin is saying, you talk too much, why not show the live stream? Sarah, I can't show the live stream, Sarah. If I show the live stream, then YouTube will definitely take down this live stream. So, unfortunately, would love to, but that's not possible. Thank you for being here, though. Hope you're enjoying the commentary. So Shamsi is going to come into the attack now to bowl the 9th over. This should be an interesting matchup. 2 left-handers at the crease, right? I would say it's a favorable matchup for the left-handers, but Shamsi is a wily customer. He's a wicket taker as well, so it will be interesting to see how Moeen Ali plays him. I know Hetmyer will try to attack, but let's see how Moeen does. First ball into Moeen, and Moeen plays this one down to long on, and they go to for a single. Bechin is saying, you are doing, sir, video. Yeah, man, big up Bechin, I really appreciate your comments, a lot of interaction, always good. So bless up yourself, Bechin. Or Betchine. If I pronounce your name wrong, my apologies as well, right? Amazon Warriors must make 180. Yeah, 180 is a good score. Shamsi to Hety, and he got lucky there. Hetmyer went back on the back foot trying to push it into the offside. He got the inside edge, but it hit his pad instead of going on the stump. So Hetmyer was a bit fortunate there. But fortune favors the brave, as they always say, right? So that was a dot ball. Shamsi into Hety again. And this time it was the googly. And Hetmyer is able to get it into the leg side, and they go to for a single. Yeah, man, 180. They're playing in, and that brings up the half century for Hetmyer as well. So 50 from 26. So brilliant batting by Hetmyer. That's a decent, that's a brilliant strike rate as well. So well done to Hety. He's the one that's keeping them in the game right now. Here Shamsi into bowl to Ali. And Ali plays it into the offside, and it's a dot ball. But yeah, like I was saying, 180 is definitely a good score in any T20 match. Here in Providence, it's the boundary dimensions are a decent size, right? So if they can get to 180, it will definitely be challenging for the Patriots. And they are not batting. Their batting isn't all that confident either, right? Coming off the last match, where they batted poorly. Scored a really low total, so their batting is lacking a bit of confidence as well. So 180 will definitely be challenging, maybe even hard for them to get. Ali tries to sweep this one and misses it, but it went down the leg side, and the umpire calls a wide. Well, no, he didn't call it a wide. So end of the over. So after 10 overs, the Amazon Warriors are 66 for 3, and that will bring up the innings break. So with the break on now, so Hetmyer on 50 from 26, like I said earlier, and Moeen Ali is there on 8 from 19. Moeen Ali will definitely need to step up that strike rate once they come back from the break. But the Warriors get a chance to regroup now and decide, what total they want to they have in mind, based on the start that they have. They still have a bit of batting to come, like Kimo Paul, Romario Shepherd, Dwayne Pretorius, Gudakesh Moti can strike it as well. Shamar Joseph can strike it as well. So there's still a bit of batting in the shed for the Amazon Warriors. 10 overs remaining in their innings. So let's see how much they'll be able to get to. So let me read a few more of your comments. Hety, please make 100. Yeah, man. Yeah, that would be good, right? But let's see how it goes. Excellent. Big up. Yeah, man. Bless up, fam. 100 for Hety. Let's see. Douglas by saying I think 165 is a good score. Yeah, 165. Yeah, based on the dimensions of the stadium, 165 definitely won't be easy to get, right? But if you can get more than that, then why not? But 165 is defendable on this ground. When you think about the bowling lineup, there's a Gurakesh Moti. The Providence pitch, is known. We saw it in the T20 World Cup, right, where it was taking spin, right? The spinners did well in Providence. Amazon Warriors, they have a Gurakesh Moti in their lineup. Imran Tahir is playing tonight as well, so that's two top quality spinners right there. So Shamar Joseph, can do his thing, with his pace, and Pretorius bowls a lot of change-ups as well. So with the bowling lineup that the Amazon Warriors have, 165, they can definitely defend that. And you couple that with the fact that the Patriots batting, like I said, they struggled in the last game. So 165 might be a good total for them to defend as well. Douglas, but thank you, bro, for helping who can get to see the game. Yeah, man, no problem, fam. And thank you, guys. Thank you all. Each and every one of you. Thank you for being here as well. Yes, I can stream it, but it's more fun when there are people watching and actually interacting as well, right? So I'm helping y'all helping me. It's like a what they call that symbiosis, right? You help me help you. A win-win for everybody. So yeah, man, bless up, fam. Betching saying thank you for the small mercy, bro. Yeah, man, no problem, fam. Oh, so the play is about to resume. First ball. No, actually, sorry. they're showing highlights. I got a bit excited there. But they're just showing highlights of Hetmyer's 50. I must say the way he came out, he came out in an attacking mindset and was aggressive from the get-go. So good to see Hetmyer, playing cricket and smiling again, and I said, and I think he even said it himself that benching in the T20 World Cup, definitely changes mindset a bit, right? For the better, and that's good to hear from a player, because sometimes stuff like that happen. T20 World Cup in your home region, and you sit on the bench for the whole World Cup. That changes a player. Sometimes, if the player is egotistic, then it will change him for the worse. But this actually humbled him, made him, realize that, there's more for him to do, and he's doing that now. And I'm glad to hear him say that, and glad to see him playing cricket and smiling again. So here's Drakes into the Hety, cuts it into the offside, and they come back for two. So yeah, good to see Hety playing cricket and smiling again. There's been a lot of talk about his commitment to cricket. Over the years, people talk about his weight, him missing matches and stuff. So looks like he's enjoying his cricket again. So good to see, from a West Indies standpoint as well, because there's no doubt in the talent that he has. But sometimes he just needs to focus. So here's Drake to Hety again. Hety flicks this one into the leg side. Will he go all the way for 6? Yes, it does. So another 6 for Hety. So 2 balls off the over so far, and 8 runs have been scored. Hety moves on to 58 from 28, and the Warriors are now 74 for 3 after 10.2 overs. That ball was badly lined, and the length was in the slot, and Hetmyer helped himself, just flicking it. When you bowl into a left-hander, you can't bowl into their pads like that. Easy pickings for left-handed batsman. Myself speaking as a left-hander, of course. Hetmyer turns this one into the leg side, going through for the quick single, and they make it. Will they go for the overthrow? Hetmyer wanted to come back for the second on the overthrow, but Moeen Ali wasn't up for the task at all. So the score moves on to 75 for 3 after 10.3 overs. Hetmyer is now on 59 from 29. JN Bar Augustine is saying 9th over, 3 wickets down. Hety just hit a 6, and next ball he goes down the wicket to an injudicious shot. he's batting well, man. Drakes to Ali, and Ali plays this one into the offside, out to the fielder under the deep point boundary, and they go through for another single. So, welcome to everyone. If you're just tuned in, thank you for being here. Really appreciate each and every one of you on the stream watching. Just a small favor that I'm asking, if you have joined and you have not done it as yet, if you can just kindly hit the like button, because you doing so, it tells YouTube that you like the content that's been produced, and then they're able to, through their algorithm, send out the video to similar viewers like you who are looking for CPL to watch. Another one in the pods of Hety, and they go to for another single. So yeah, so you hitting the like button, it does a lot. It tells YouTube a lot, and they're able to send out the video, the stream to similar viewers like yourself who are looking to watch a CPL as well. So you liking the video is very important, and of course subscribing to the channel. We do streams like this, when time allows, for the CPL so far, and we'll probably be streaming West Indies matches as well, and there's a lot of other content. So you'll definitely like it here if you subscribe. Hetmyer plays this one into the offside, down to long off, and they go to for another single. So after 11 overs, the Amazon Warriors batting first. They are 78 for 3. Hetmyer on 59 from 30, and Moeen Ali is on 10 from 21. So yeah, man, you liking the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so as yet. Really appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Can't say that enough, because it is appreciated, y'all being here. So big up each and everyone that's currently watching. Big up the silent viewers as well. Shy, you enjoy the commentary, but you don't feel shy to comment. That's it's not okay, but I understand. So Shamsi will be coming to bowl his second over. Let me just read a few more comments. Oh, you're welcome, sir. Yeah, man. Bless up, Betchin. Charles is saying you're not. Hold on. And Moeen swings this one into the leg side. Straight to Sharma. Is it a catch? Yes, it's a wicket. So the 4th wicket goes down. Moeen Ali, it was a struggle for Moeen in this innings. 10 from 22 was a bit of a struggle for him. He didn't get it going tonight at all. So it might be a good thing for the Amazon Warriors that Moeen is getting out tonight. He has quality, but tonight wasn't his night. It was a ball there to be hit. He swung it into the leg side, but unfortunately, it went straight to the fielder out on the deep mid-wicket boundary. And Shamsi gets his first wicket of the night. So Charles is saying, you are not Tony Cozier, but for sure, you are entertaining us. All right, sir. I'll take that, right? Like Tony Cozier is legendary, but I'm glad you're entertained. It means I'm doing something right. So, yeah, man, bless up yourself. So the new batsman is Kimo Paul. Paul, he can strike at the long ball. He has the ability with the bat. He hasn't. I said potential is there, but for me personally, he hasn't lived up to the potential that he has. Whether it's in regional cricket or especially not for West Indies, but there's no doubt that talent is there. And on his night, he can definitely win a match with the bat for the team. His bowling is a bit questionable, if you ask me, though. I must say, honestly speaking. So Douglas Bay is saying Guyana has great bowling, and 165 will be a winning score. Definitely, don't disagree with you on that at all. Their bowling lineup is quality. Bet you next 10 overs. Next 10 overs is fire. Yeah, man. They have to, something have to give, you know. Yeah, Shamsi to Kimo Paul. First ball, kept a bit low, but Paul was able to get the bat on it and turn it into the leg side. And they go to for a single. So let's see how Hety will play him now. You know that Moeen, they just lost another wicket. You know, will he be conservative and just try to preserve his wicket and prevent Shamsi from kind of taking too many wickets, or will he look to be aggressive and continue in the form that in the vein that he's been batting so far? Let's see. Shamsi into Hetmyer. And Hety is down the pitch and he strokes this one over in the gap. What a brilliant shot by Hetmyer. Came down the pitch and just caressed it over cover in the gap between long off and the deep cover. And it goes to the boundary for 4. That was a lovely shot by Shimron Hetmyer. And the score, he almost got defeated in flight, but he got close enough to the ball. And then he didn't try to hit it too hard at all. He just got to the pitch, got close to it, and just caressed it over the top for 4. Coming down the pitch again, but Shamsi saw him coming and darted that one in, and Hetmyer blocks it. Ball rolls back to Shamsi, and that's a dot ball. Bowler and batsman, laughing. They're enjoying their time out there. Hetmyer acknowledging that was a good ball, and Shamsi saying a few words as well. But it's all with a smile, right? So good competition going on between batter and bowler. And that looks straight, and he's out. Yep. Yeah, that looks straight. That looks straight. So Hetmyer goes leg before. He's reviewing it, but that look plumb. That look as plumb as it can be. That looked like a pitch on about the middle and leg, and with it was turning. Shamsi's natural ball turns away from the left hander. Is it a no ball? No, it's not a no ball. So that looks plumb. Shamsi's natural ball is to turn it away from the left hander. So Hety being, yep, that's plumb. No doubt about it. So Hetmyer will have to walk for this one. Shamsi getting his revenge, right? Got hit for 4 on the first one. Yeah, he's already walking. He's not even waiting for the decision to be made. That's as plumb as it can be. Hit him on his back foot, on middle and leg. Definitely not missing. He's not even waiting for the review to be complete. He's already halfway to the pavilion. Yep, pitching in line, hitting in line, wickets hitting. It turned a bit, but yeah, that was plumb. So Hetmyer goes for, let's see how much he made. 59, I think. So Hetmyer goes for 63 from 33. And the score is now 83 for 5. The new batsman they'll probably send Patriots ahead of Shepherd. But let's see. So 83 for 5, after 11.5 overs. Well played by Hety. Unfortunately, he got out. And that was the dangerous thing, right? I was saying, so Patriots is the new batsman, to Shamsi. Do you want to, attack Shamsi or just kind of play him with a bit of respect and, try to nudge him around and get a few runs, because we know the damage that he can cause. And he got the wicket of Hetmyer. So Shamsi so far 2 for 7 from 1.5 overs. So I'm read a few more comments. So Douglas Boy saying Guyana is a slow wicket and the bowling of Guyana will help on that wicket. Yeah, man, definitely. Bitchin is saying Hety always smiles. Yeah, man, Hety always smiles until he gets out, or if he misses a shot that he thinks he should have done better with. He plays with a lot of emotion, and I like that. If he's doing good, he's smiling, and if he's not doing as well as he wants or as well as he thinks he should do, then he also expresses his frustration. So for example, he got out now and he's just mad walking off the pitch, which there's a lot of passion there. You want to see that from your cricketers. First ball to Patriots Pretorius plays it down the ground to long off, and they go through for a single. So yeah, Hetmyer plays it with a lot of passion, which is good, which is very good. Maurice Georges is saying, "Is this tonight?" Yeah, man, the match is live right now. Match is live right now. Stanley Wilson is saying, "Hand wash, hand make, hand get clean." So thanks for the broadcast. Yeah, man, that is a good saying, fam. You know, yeah, definitely. You know, one hand wash the other. So yeah, man, big up yourself for being here as well. And yeah, I'll do my best to do the streams whenever I can. So yeah, man, bless up. No problem. You know, you're welcome. And welcome to each and every one of you that are here. You know, thank you all for being here. Really appreciate y'all being here, you know, while I do the commentary. And if there's anything that you see that can be improved or that needs to be improved, definitely don't hesitate to mention it in the comment section as well, right? Because it's a learning process. We're here to learn and please the viewers as well, because ultimately that's what it's about, right? Entertaining and ensuring that you are, because you've invested your time into watching the video. So a part of our job as YouTube streamers is to ensure that the viewers are happy, right? So any suggestions are also welcome. So Ned is back into the attack. He's bowling the 12th over. First ball was a dot ball to Pretorius. Second ball also a dot ball. So a bit of pressure on the Amazon Warriors here now. You know, 5 wickets down. Still 7.4 overs remaining in the innings. So not a dot ball. So the Patriots are definitely not going out without a fight. So even though they have been eliminated from playoff contention, you know, they're still playing for their pride and they're putting on a good showing with the ball so far. Pretorius strikes this one into the offside, in the gap, straight down to long off, and they go through for a single. So yeah, the Patriots are definitely making a game of this one. You know, I must say though, shout out to the Guyanese fans. You know, the stadium is packed. Similar to Trinidad, the Trinis definitely came out for the first 2 matches in Trinidad, and Guyana is no different. You know, it seems like it's a full house at the stadium. So the fun turnout this whole entire CPL in all the territories, you know, it's been brilliant. You know, so I can't say it enough. You know, shout out to the fans. You know, cricket, the fans are definitely engaging with the cricket again, and that's always good to see. Here's Net to Kimo Paul. Paul plays this one into the offside, but straight to Calme as a cover, and it's another dot ball. So far, only one run from the over, with 1 ball remaining. Ned to Kimo Paul again, and is that an edge? I'm not sure. The slip fielder and Ned, you know, seems a bit excited. That might have been an edge and a drop catch, but nevertheless, it was a dot ball to finish the over. So 1 run coming off the 13th over. You know, well bowled by Ned. So after 13 overs, the Amazon Warriors are 85 for 5. 2 new batsmen at the crease as well. You know, so that's also another thing to note. You know, with Moeen Ali and Hetmyer getting out in such quick succession, it means that there are 2 new batsmen at the crease. So it will take a bit of time for them to get accustomed to the playing conditions. So the Patriots are doing well with the ball. Let me read a few more comments. Jane Barr is saying Evan Lewis scored 100 earlier. Hold on. Shamsi to Pretorius. That's a low shot for LBW, but not out, says the umpire, and they go to for a leg by. Or did they? No, it's a dot ball, sorry. So they did not take the single. So Jane Barr Augustine is saying Evan Lewis scored 100 earlier on, but since then he's gone to sleep. Yeah, man. The Patriots battle started off Shamsi to Patriots again, down the leg side, and Patriots might have got a bit of bat on that, and it's going to run all the way to the boundary for 4. Let's see what the umpire signals if he gives it as runs. Is it runs or wides or byes? Seem like I'm going to give it as leg byes. Yeah, so it's 4 leg byes. But yeah, Jen Bar, Evan Lewis, after that century, he's definitely gone missing for the Patriots. A few of their batters actually, you have Evan Lewis and even Kyle Mayers, started the tournament well. Fletcher, he's had a few scores as well, but their bowling, man, their bowling, it's been poor. Their bowling has let them down. Even Michael Louis, scored a few played a few brilliant innings as well, but their bowling has been terrible, and their batting hasn't been as consistent as needed. Here Shamsi into both the Pretorius again. And Pretorius swings this one down the leg side, straight to long on, and he drops it. What a drop catch. Dominic Drake's on the long on boundary, dropping the easiest catch you'll ever see. Straight in his lap, and it goes in and out. Will Pretorius make them pay for that? Maybe, because if I remember correctly, he was dropped in that match against Antigua, The match that he ended up getting 17 off the last over, so the Patriots might be made to pay for that. Simple drop catch, Drake's, I don't know what happened to Drake's there. He probably lost track of it in flight. It didn't even it didn't even go in his hands. It actually hit him on his knees. So he lost sight of the ball at some point. Not sure how or not sure why, but nevertheless, it's a drop catch. He shams it to Paul. Paul plays this one into the offside straight, and they go to for the single. 1 ball remaining in the over. Hold on. We don't like robot cricket. Yeah, they're showing the replay for Drake. I'm not sure what happened there, but it seems like he lost track of the ball while the ball was on its way to him. Last ball of the over coming up. Shams it to Pretorius. Pretorius strikes this one down to long on the ground, and they go to for a single. So after 14 overs, the Amazon Warriors are 92 for 5. Pretorius on 4, and Kimo Paul is on 2. So Shamsi, so far, 3 overs, 2 for 11. So it's been a brilliant spell by Shamsi so far. Let me Jane Barr saying that's the problem with Hety. He's not being responsible. Yeah, you can say that. I personally would have been a bit more cautious, against Shamsi. But then it's touch and go, right? Because obviously it's T20 and you still want to score runs, and he was being aggressive throughout the duration of his innings, right? So maybe you can say he wanted to just continue in that form, that in that mode. The first ball he hit a brilliant 4. So as fans we can say yes, he was not being responsible, which I do agree, because like I said, personally I would have seen out Shamsi, but at the same time, you can also understand, him trying to be aggressive. But I would have tried to see out Shamsi as well. So I do agree with you. But yeah, spare a thought for the batsman as well. That's what I would say. Linden Yap is saying good commentary, watching from New York. Yeah, man, bless up fam. Thank you for the compliment. Ned to Paul, and he's out stumped. Paul trying to turn it into the leg side, played all around it and lost his balance. Are they going to review it? Seem as if he's out. Yeah, Paul is walking. Paul knows he's out. Or is he walking? So I guess the umpire did not give it out stump, but it seemed to me with the bare eye that seemed like he's out stumped as well. Ball pitching on just a bit on off stump, turned away from the or did he make it back? Stumps are broken, bat is in the air. Yes, he's out. So Paul will have to go. Yep. Stumps are broken, but is still in the air slightly. So Paul will be out stumped. Valiant effort by him to get back in the wicket though, but just a bit too late. So another wicket will go down for the Amazon Warriors. And the Patriots are definitely trying to spoil the homecoming for the Amazon Warriors in this one. But yeah, Linden, bless up. Thank you for tuning in, fam. I appreciate the kind words. I'm glad you're enjoying the commentary. Glad you like the commentary. So bless up for that as well, definitely. So yeah, like I said, Paul. So the 6th wicket goes down for the Amazon Warriors. Kimo Paul goes for 2 from 5. So after 14.2, Amazon Warriors now 93 for 6. Bechin Soko say, we have to thank you for the broadcaster. Yeah, man, no problem, fam, You're welcome, And like I said, thank you all for being here as well. I forgot the name of the person that, well, let me try to pull up. Like Stanley said earlier, hand wash hand, so I'm helping y'all helping me. So that's how it go. A win-win for all parties involved. So bless up, man, no problem. So the new batsman is Gudakesh Moti. So it seems like they are hiding Sheppy. Also a good move to bring a left hand at the crease, so the bowlers don't get comfortable bowling a consistent line and length to right-handers. The ball is turning a bit as well, so good move to bring a left-hander to break up to bring a left-hander and kind of pose another challenge to the batters. Moti, we know Moti can score, and Moti, I'm sure Moti probably has the license to go hard, to swing, and so let's see how it will go. First ball, Ned into bowl to Moti. And Moti is there to swing. First ball, 6. Moti is there to swing. No? First ball out, sorry. I thought he had connected it well, but ball not even go close to the boundary. Straight in the air, straight to the fielder out on a deep mid-wicket boundary. And another wicket goes down. So Ned will be on a hat-trick. So Ned, here, listen. So another wicket goes down. So it's now 93 for 7. And Ned, that's the 4th wicket for Ned. So Ned's figure so far, 3.3 overs, 4 for 24. So Ned he's on a hat-trick, first of all. And it's still possible that he could take a 5 for. 2 wickets in his first over and now 2 wickets in this over as well. So Amazon Warriors definitely in a lot of trouble now. Sheppy will definitely have to, Sheppy is coming out now, so now is the time for Sheppy to save the day. Sheppy and Pretorius, both of them can strike the ball well, so all hope is not lost for the Amazon Warriors, but it's not looking good. First home match, and disappointing batting performance so far. Yeah, man, no problem, fam. So Byron Banton is saying, what's the score? So I'm kind of just catching up with the comments, Byron, but I'm sure you've probably heard the score since you asked this question. But so the score is now 93 for 7. Amazon Warriors batting. At the crease right now for them is Romario Shepherd and Dwayne Pretorius. 3 balls remaining in the 15th over. Here's Pretorius to Shepherd. Here's Ned to Shepherd, and Shepherd got the inside edge, and it runs down to the field on the deep square leg boundary, and they go to for a single. So brilliant bowling by Ned so far, I must say. 4 overs, taking 4 wickets so far, and still have 2 balls remaining. That was his hat-trick ball, by the way, and he almost got another wicket. Shepherd barely got bat on that, so good bowling by Ashmead Ned in this one. 4 for 25, 2 balls remaining in his spell. So that Hetmyer wicket definitely Ned play to Pretorius, and it plays it to point and there's no run. So you can argue that Hetmyer wicket was big, right? But at the same time, he's the one that scored majority of the runs for the team. So can't really knock him too much, in my opinion. Ned to Pretorius again, and Ned finishes with 2 dot balls. So brilliant spell by Ned. 4 overs, 4 for 25. He really broke the back of the Amazon Warriors batting so far. 2 wickets in the first over and 2 wickets in his last over. So well done by Ned. And Shamsi is coming in now to bowl his last over as well. So the spinners for the Amazon Warriors, they are the ones that have, for the Patriots, they are the ones that have taken majority of the wickets so far. Pitch is definitely offering something for the spinners, which not surprisingly. Definitely not surprised as that. So read a few more comments. Shamsi to Shepherd, first ball down the leg side, but it is a dot ball. Play every ball with merit. Yeah, man, definitely. Here Shamsi into Shepherd again. And that was the googly, and Shepherd plays and misses, and it's another dot ball. So Floyd watching from Trinidad. Yeah, man, bless up Floyd. Welcome to the stream. Big up Trinidad as well. Big up every Trini, every Guyanese, wherever you're watching from, big up yourself, but yeah, man, thank you for being here, Floyd, bless up, fam. Shamsi into Shepherd again. Shepherd plays this one, and it's another dot ball. So 3 dot balls to start so far for Shamsi. Shepherd, along with trying to get his eye into the game, he's probably just batting cautious against Shamsi as well, seeing that this is his last over, which is a smart thing to do. Shamsi to Shepherd again, and Shepherd gets bat on it this time, and they go to for the single. Just read a few more comments. Ramnarayan, watching from Canada. Well, welcome, Ramnarayan, Welcome, fam. CA, Florida says CA. Here, Shamsi to Pretorius, and that looks plumb. But the umpire gives it not out. They will definitely review. The ball was turning a bit, so it might be turning down the leg side, but that's definitely close enough to be reviewed. And they're going to go for the review. Yep, so ball pitching on stumps, but it might be doing just a bit too much. But let's see. It's a close one as well for Shamsi. Ball pitch and turn back into the right-hander and struck him on the pads. It's not a no ball, so that's out of the way. So now it's just whether or not, well, ball tracking, of course, but I don't think there was any bat involved either. So it's just now whether or not. So the ball pitch, it might be turning too much. It's at best umpire's call at this point. But that was a lot of turn. The ball pretty much pitched just outside off stump, and it seemed as if it might even be missing the leg stump. So there's a lot of turn in this wicket. Pitch in line, hit in line, wickets, umpire's call. So pitch on off stump and turn and barely clip the leg stump. So umpire's call stands, and so it remains not out. So Pretorius, you can say he got lucky there, but good decision by the umpire. It was turning a lot, so I'm not surprised that he gave it not out, but it was close. It was definitely worth a shot. Jane Barr is saying, on that wicket, the batters who are in need to stay in. Yes, I'll definitely agree with that. Jane Dunbar. It's a tough pitch to come in and get accustomed to, especially now in the back end of the innings where batters are looking to be aggressive. It's not a pitch to just come in and start striking the ball hard immediately. So that's definitely a good point. So it kind of comes back to the Hetmyer wicket now. And not to say Hetmyer gave away his wicket, he got out to a really good ball from Shamsi. The ball was, it's not like he was trying to play an ultra aggressive shot. He was trying to turn it into the leg side. He did advance down the pitch a bit, but he wasn't trying to swing. He just tried to turn it into the leg side and he missed it and he hit him on the spot. So not going to put too much pressure on Hetmyer, but that's a good point. And you can also argue that he was the only batter that actually got in. Moeen Ali was spent time at the crease, but he only got 10 from 22. So you can't really call that in, right? So it's a tough pitch to score on. We saw it in the World Cup as well. West Indies played 2 or 3 matches there, and after the first 2 matches, we were saying, the team is not playing well. Remember against Papua New Guinea and was it Uganda? Did we play Uganda there? I think so, right? So even the West Indies struggled to score runs on this pitch. So, and other teams as well. Afghanistan bowled out New Zealand for next to nothing on it. So it's a tough pitch. It offers assistance for the bowlers. So Clyde Jones is saying, thanks for helping me with the score from Linden, Guyana. Yeah, man, no problem, Clyde. You're welcome, fam, Big up Guyana every time. So here's Nokia into bowl to Pretorius. Pretorius turns it into the leg side, pass, short fine leg, and it goes into the boundary for 4. So the Amazon Warriors, and that brings up the 100 for them as well. So after 16.1 overs, the score is now 100 for 7. They'll definitely need to capitalize off these last 4 overs. Now that both spinners are out. So Ned is done, Shamsi is done. So only the PSers are left now. So Amazon Warriors will need to score as much as possible off these last 4 overs off the PSers. First ball, 4 so far. So good start by Pretorius against Nokia. Nokia running again to both the Pretorius. And this time Pretorius plays it into the offside and they go to for the single. So we were saying earlier that 165, 180 is a good score. If they get to 140 right now, 150, I'm sure they'll take it, based on where they are currently. So that's what 22 balls remaining. 50. If they score 50 after the last 22, that's good batting, I would say. It's definitely possible with Shepherd at the crease as well, if he can bat the remainder of the overs. Now get to Shepherd, plays it into the offside, going to for the single. That would have been out if it was a direct hit, but didn't hit it, and they are able to get the single. So let me read a few more comments. Can't wait for the Night Riders to ride them over in their remaining game and rack up their 3rd. Yeah, that will be when Trinidad and Guyana play, it's always exciting, right? It's I would say it's the biggest rivalry. Here's Nokia to Pretorius down the leg side again, and that will be a while. He'll have to re-bowl that one. But yeah, Trinidad and Guyana, it's a big rivalry. Chicken curry versus curry chicken. That's what they say, right? So yeah, the first match, it went down to the wire. The matchups are always exciting for the most part. Trinidad, after losing the final last year, definitely have a lot more to prove. And Guyana also want to prove that, it wasn't a fluke them winning the final last year. So it's always a intriguing matchup. Nokia into Pretorius again. Short, Pretorius turns it into the leg side and they go to for the single. So yeah, it will be interesting to see what happens when they face off in Guyana. No, but Trinidad's bowling lineup, they have 3 quality spinners. So on this pitch, it will be tough. It will be tough. Akil Hussein, Narayan, and Salam Keel definitely will pose a lot of challenges on this pitch. And that's a bless up to 130. Thanks for the good commentary. Sound professional. All right, my boss. No problem. I appreciate that. So, 2 balls remaining in the 17th over. Here's Nokia into Shepherd. Shepherd plays this one to mid-off, and there's no run. So, last ball of the 17th over coming up. The Warriors are 104 for 7. 3 overs remaining after this. And more than likely, the bowler that will be bowling the next over is Drakes. Nokia to Shepherd. Slow ball, and they go to for the single. So Shepherd will have the strike at the start of the 17th over. So after 17 overs, the Amazon Warriors are 105 for 7. 3 overs remaining. But here comes the challenge for the Patriots now. So they only have either Drakes to choose from. Drakes or Ryan John. Both of whom, I would say are favorable matchups for the batters. So you can definitely expect the batters to go hard, in this over that's coming up. No matter who is bowling. Right, Shamsi has bowled his 4, so too has Ned. Kyle May has bowled his 4 as well. So Nokia just bowled. So that just leaves Drakes or Ryan John as candidates for this over. And it will be Ryan John that will be bowling it. So Shepherd will be on strike. Can the Warriors bat all the overs? Not sensible batting. I think 3 overs remaining, so I think they should be able to get through to it. But let's see. Turning from St. Lucia, Kingsman. You're doing fine as commentator. All right, fam, no problem. Thank you for that. Here's John into bowl to Sheppy. First ball, Sheppy flicks it into the leg side, but straight to the fielder on the deep square leg boundary, and they only get a single. So Daniel Providence is saying, great job, brother. No problem, fam. Thank you for the compliment. I appreciate you being here as well. Thank you for being here. Glad you guys are enjoying the commentary and enjoying the stream as well, right? So yeah, man, definitely big up for that. Here's John into Pretorius. And that's a slow ball. It's popped up in the air, and this should be a simple catch, and it is a simple catch. So another wicket goes down. John, Ryan John getting the wicket off Pretorius. It was a slower ball. Pretorius completed the shot before the ball got to him, and it ended up just being a simple pop-up catch back to the bowler, and the 8th wicket goes down. So the Warriors are now 105 for 8. Shamar Joseph should be coming to the crease now. And, that's cricket, right? So you see how I was here saying that Ryan John are dominant Jakes, they'll more than likely go for runs. And see, John come on and actually got the wicket. So you never know with cricket. Like they always say, it's a game of glorious uncertainties, right? So which is why you have to go out there and play the game. And this was John's first over. This is John's first over in the match so far. And he's got no wicket. So the Patriots are different. They've definitely bowled well tonight. A bit of assistance from the pitch as well. But even if the pitch is assisting you, you have to put the ball in the right areas. And they have done that, for the most part. There hasn't really been a lot of rush shots played by the Amazon Warriors, I must say. It's just been good bowling. So shout out to the Patriots bowlers. Even with the drop catches, right? Because they've had a few drop catches. Even with those, they're still 105 for 8. So they've bowled well. Here's John to Shamar Joseph. First ball wide outside off stump. Shamar swings at it. Wasn't able to make connection though. And it's a dot ball. So Hetmyer, we know he's capable with the bat. He'll definitely want to show what he can do here. His team definitely need a score from him in this one. So far by Ryan John, brilliant start of the over. 3 balls so far, 1 run and 1 wicket. John to Hetmyer again. Hetmyer plays it into the offside and they go to for the single. So 4 balls in the over so far, 2 runs, 1 wicket. So the Patriots are trying to spoil the homecoming for Guyana. And who knows, they might obviously the Falcons will have to win their last match to have any chance of even thinking about the playoffs, right? But if the Falcons win their last match, I can't see Guyana losing 4 matches. Hold on, let me talk after this. Shepherd plays this one into the offside, into the gap, but brilliant feeling out on the boundary by Michael Lowe. But they should come back for the second. Yeah, and they do come back for the second, right? But so the Falcons are on 6 points. Amazon Warriors on 6 points. But like I mentioned earlier, the Falcons only have 1 match remaining, while the Warriors have 4 matches remaining after this, right? So if the Falcons win their last match, that puts them on 8 points. The Amazon Warriors will have 4 matches remaining to win 2 out of 4. I can't see them losing. All 4 matches. One of those matches will be against the Falcons as well. So the last match that the Falcons have will be against Guyana. So if Guyana can take care of business and beat the Falcons, then boom, they're in the playoffs. So I do see Guyana making it to the playoffs. Here's John to Shepherd. Shepherd plays it down to long on. Last ball of the over, and they go to for the single. So after 18 overs, the score is 110 for 8. Romario Shepherd on 8, Hetmyer Joseph on 1. So the Amazon Warriors will definitely make the playoffs, in my opinion. Let's see. Jane was saying 140 will be a challenging score. Yeah, it definitely will be. At this rate now, what they would need 30 from the last 2 overs to get up to 140. If I'm sure they'll be happy if they're able to get up to that. But based on how the pitch has played so far, what we're seeing, that will definitely be a challenging score. Even 130 something. We saw Trinidad, the big bad Trinidad, right? Restricted to 130 something last night, and Antigua, they got there in the end, but it wasn't an easy chase. Yes, different venue, but similar pitch outside pitch conditions. Here's Nokia to Shepherd. Shepherd tries to pull it, but got hit instead. So first ball is a dot ball. So Shepherd will definitely want to take some runs off this Nokia over, but Nokia is not an easy customer to score runs off of. Right? He's known for his pace, but he has a lot of variety as well and can be very deceptive with his slower ball. So Shepherd will definitely have to be watchful. But you already know if Shepherd gets the connection that he's looking for, then the ball will travel as well. So this is a good matchup. Nokia into Shepherd. This time it's a Yorker. And they're not taking the single. So Shepherd wants to take all of the strike. There was a single on offer there, and he declined it. So Shepherd taking things into his own hands now, and he's looking to maximize on off this over so far. 2 dot balls so far. So let's see how much he's able to get off this over. And Nokia is going to bowl Yorkers at some point. So it won't be easy. Nokia into Shepherd again. This time it's short again. And this time Shepherd will take the single. Shepherd tried big swing from Shepherd, but didn't get the connection he was looking for. And the ball only trickled down to long off. And they go to for the single this time. So, like I said earlier, so thank you to everyone that's on here so far. If you're just joining the stream, or you haven't heard me saying this as yet, thank you for being here. Really appreciate you being here. And just two favors I'll ask you, right? If you haven't hit the like button as yet, take a quick second to hit the like button. It won't take you more than a second or so. Maybe if you're watching on the TV, it might be a bit longer, but still won't take a lot of time. And also subscribe to the channel if you are new and you have not subscribed to the channel as yet. Those are the two favors that I'm asking you for. Thank you for doing so as well. And I really appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the commentary. And yeah, thank you for being here again. And don't be shy to share your thoughts in the comment section also, right? Interaction is always good. Anything that needs to be improved, see something that you like, whatever, just interact, share your thoughts in the comment section. So welcome again. Here's Nakia to Shamar, Yaka, and they're going to go to for the single, and they make it through for the single. That was a tight one, but they were able to get through. Shamar Joseph is actually quick between the wickets, and the score moves on to 112 for 8. 2 balls remaining in the 19th over. So far, only 2 runs have been scored. Romario Shepherd on 9, and Shamar Joseph on 2 from 3. In front of a packed house at the Providence Stadium in Guyana. I'm sure that the fans in the stadium are disappointed, but it's never over until it's over. The runs on the board are already on the board, so the other team will have to go out there and score those runs. So it might seem like a small total, but you never know. This is cricket. Last ball of the over. Well, Nokia to Shepherd. And again, Shepherd misses out on that one. That one was there to be hit. Slow ball. A bit down the leg side. Into the pitch as well. Shepherd swung and missed though. He should have definitely made connection with that. But he was probably deceived by the pace. So he got to his shot before the ball actually got to him. So last ball of the over coming up. So far, Nokia has bowled 3.5 overs, none for 19. Another short one from Nokia into the pitch. Shepherd gets connection onto it this time, but straight to the fielder on the square leg boundary, and they're only able to get a single. So after 19 overs, it's 113 for 8. Last over coming up, Romario Shepherd will be on strike. So it's been a struggle for the Amazon Warriors since Hetmyer got out. Hetmyer scored 63 from 33, but other than that, it's been a struggle for the other batters. So let me just read a few comments before the last over starts. So Panther 595 is say, yeah man, good job, Panther from Maryland, USA. Yeah man, bless up yourself, Panther. Glad you're enjoying the commentary, and welcome to the stream as well. Big up GT all the way. So that's what Georgetown. All right, big up GT all the way. Big up the whole Guyana. And anywhere you're from on the stream, big up yourself. But big up Guyana. Obviously, this is a Guyanese match, right? So big up the whole Guyana. Georgetown massive everywhere. So John into Shepherd. Shepherd big swing, but ball trickles out into the leg side, and Shepherd, they're not taking the single. So Shepherd is looking to keep the strike for this last over as well. Paris is saying just joined from Antigua. Welcome, Paris. Glad to have you here. Shout out to Antigua as well. Definitely hope you're enjoying the commentary. So bless up yourself, Paris. Shout out to the whole Antigua, the whole Caribbean. We are West Indians at the end of the day. So we are one Caribbean. So wherever you're watching from in the Caribbean, big up yourself. And thank you for being here on the stream. Here's John to Shepherd again. Shepherd swings this one into the leg side. This one is in the gap. Will they come back for the second? Yes, they will. And they get back for 2. So let me just read a few more comments while we wait for the next ball. So Natasha Gajadar. Apologies if I pronounce your last name incorrect. So I'll just say Natasha, right? Natasha is saying from Barbados looking at the game. Thank you for keeping us updated. Yeah, man, no problem, Natasha. Big up Barbados as well. Thank you for being here as well. And I hope you're enjoying the commentary and enjoying the stream. So big up yourself. Thank you for being here. Here's John to Shepherd. Shepherd gets connection to this one, and it flies all the way for 6. So Shepherd finally making connection on one. After swinging, he's finally connected with one, and it travels all the way over the boundary for 6. A flat 6, but it went like a tracer bullet, right? All the way to the boundary for 6. And the score, I think that should bring them above 120 now, or just 120. So it was a flat 6, but it traveled 79 meters. So they're 121 for 8. Still 3 balls remaining in the over in the innings. And there looks like they're going to be replacing the ball. I must say the constant ball changes that they make in these matches, it for me personally watching it's frustrating. It's 20 overs. Yeah, yes, we see it in international cricket as well, but the quality of the balls that they're making these days to play cricket is really poor. You even see it in test cricket as well, where after 20 overs balls are having to be changed. Like that in my opinion, that's unacceptable. But Jay and Augustine is saying St. Lucia in the house. All right, big up St. Lucia as well. Full toss from John, and Shepherd swings this one into the gap, down to the boundary for 4 as well. So Shepherd is finishing the innings with a flurry, a 6 and a 4. Still 2 balls remaining in the innings. Shepherd finally getting into his groove and doing what we know he can do, right? So the score moves on to 125 for 8. 2 balls remaining in the innings. So 130, getting above 130 is still on the cards, and it will definitely be a challenging total for the Patriots. Shepherd moves on to 22 from 20. Here's John in coming around the wicket, and Shepherd swings this one and into the leg side, over the boundary for 6, and that one is on the roof. That one is on the roof. So Sheppy doing what Sheppy can do, finishing with a flurry. That's his 3rd consecutive boundary. 6 and a 4 on the stand, and the fans in the stands are going crazy. Finally, a bit of excitement for the thousands of fans in the stadium, Something to cheer about finally. So the score moves on to 131 for 8. 1 ball remaining in the over and in the innings. Ryan John, he went around the wicket trying to cramp Shepherd for room, but Shepherd was able to clear his front leg and swing that one over mid-wicket for 6. So that's what, 6 and a 4, 2 6s and a 4, that's 16. 18 runs off the over so far with 1 ball remaining. And the captain and the bowler are having a discussion. 131 for 8, 19.5 overs gone. Paris is saying, enjoying your commentary, Guyana fan. Yeah, man, glad you're enjoying the commentary, Paris. Glad you're here enjoying the commentary. That's definitely good to hear. Means I'm doing something right? And if there's something that can be improved as well, you guys don't hesitate to share that as well. But so far, here's John to Shepherd again, and he swings it again, and that's a drop catch, goes through the hands of Drakes again, and it goes for 6. So Drake's having a terrible night in the field, but the Amazon Warriors will welcome that. So the Amazon Warriors finish with a flurry, and they get to 137 for 8 of their 20 overs. So, as I say, momentum is a big thing in cricket, right? So even though the score is only 137, they will take this momentum going into their fielding innings, and it will definitely boost their confidence. They have already batted on the pitch, so they know how challenging it is to bat. Their bowling lineup has a lot of quality as well, which with Shepherd also coming back into the lineup. Not sure if Shepherd will bowl though, because Shepherd did not bowl in the last match, so I'm not sure if he's carrying. Seems as if he's carrying a bit of a niggle, so he might not bowl. But there's still a Imran Tahir, Gudakesh Moti, top quality spinners, Shamar Joseph, doing Pretorius bowls a lot of change-ups. So this total won't be easy to get for the Patriots. You know, at one point, 137 didn't look like a possibility for the Warriors. So good finishing in the end by Shepherd, you know, to get them up to that total. And like I always said, the runs are on the board. So the other team, no matter how much runs, how small of a total you think it is, the other team, they have to go out there and score it to win. So 137 for 8. That means the Patriots will need 138 to win. Romario Shepherd finished on 34 from 22. Shamar Joseph 2 from 3. Shimron Hetmyer, of course, top scorer in the innings, you know, scoring 63 from 33. Bowling for the Patriots, Ned led the way, 4 for 25 from his 4. Shamsi also bowled a brilliant 4 over spell, 2 for 13 from his 4. Kyle Mayers, you know, 1 for 22 from his 4. And Norkia bowled, didn't take any wickets, but he bowled 4 overs, none for 20. So they're interviewing Hetmyer now in the innings break. I might be able to, should I? No, I'm tempted to turn it up to let y'all hear what Hetmyer is saying, but, you know, I'm not going to risk it. So we'll just have to guess what Hetmyer is saying. Or I could probably put in my headphones and say, but yeah, so the Patriots need 138 to win. So normally I would end the stream and then come back, but sometimes I don't come back. So I'm going to keep the stream running. You know, there are quite a few people here as well. So I'm going to keep the stream running and just stream the second innings as well. So it will be a bit a longer stream than usual, but that's what happens when, you know, fans are here. You know, there's a lot of interaction. So like I said, y'all are helping me and I'm helping you. So a win-win for everybody. So yeah, man. So I'm glad y'all are here again. And do remember, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. All right. So I'll read a few comments while we wait. So Willie Bettel is saying you're doing a good job in PR from Dominica. All right, Willie. You know, glad to hear that. You know, really appreciate the kind words. You know, I'm glad y'all are enjoying the commentary. You know, try my thing. You know, still a learning process, but you know, so far it's been really good comments. So that's definitely encouraging. You know, so glad y'all are enjoying the stream, and big up yourself likewise. You know, big up Dominica. You know, glad you're here. Bet you saying kind of Amazon struggled. Yeah, man, it was definitely a struggle, man. You know, remember at one point we were saying 165, 180, you know, would be a good score. You know, them getting to 137, you know, I'm sure they're excited that they were able to even get up to 137. So it was a struggle. You know, and it just goes to show that the Patriots bowled well, but there's something in the pitch for the bowlers, right? So it won't be an easy chase for the Patriots, you know. And I said this earlier, the dimensions of this stadium, right? The boundaries are really big. So they'll if the Patriots bat smart, then they should be able to chase this total, right? And batting smart by, you know, putting the ball in the gaps and taking advantage of the dimensions of the field, right? So putting the ball in the gaps, taking the singles, running the twos. You know, if they bat smart, they should be able to chase this down relatively easily. But with that being said, the Guyana Amazon Warriors bowling lineup, you know, it has a lot of quality. So it will require a lot of good batting. Clyde Jones said, big up yourself, my Jamaican brother. You are doing well. All right, my boss. That's a word, man. Yeah, man. Bless up yourself likewise, you know? Big up everybody on the stream. Glad y'all are here, you know, and doing my thing, you know, trying, but glad you are enjoying it, right? So Because ultimately, like I always say, ultimately that's what that's what it's about. Because if the viewers aren't enjoying it, then it makes no sense, right? So glad y'all are enjoying the commentary, and I'm able to help you all be stay up to date, updated on what's happening in the match. So while I wait though, I'm going to take a quick just turn off, pause the camera for a second. I'm gonna grab myself some water. So I'll be right back. So don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Just gonna grab myself some water and thing, and be back on the stream. So give me a quick second, right? All right, so sorry for the slight not delay, but don't know. I have to take a break, and it's a lot of talking. So yeah, you have to replenish yourself and drink water and stuff like that. But back again, so just read a few comments while we wait for play to resume. And if you're just tuning into the stream, right? Guyana Amazon Warriors, they batted first and they made 137 for 8 from their 20 overs. So the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots, they'll need 138 for victory in this one. Currently in the innings break, so there's no play currently going on. Top scorer for the Amazon Warriors was Hetmyer. He made 63 from 33. Romario Shepherd, played a brilliant innings in the back end. He made 34 from 24. 34 not out from 22 balls to get the Amazon Warriors up to 137, right? So I'm just read a few more of your comments. Jason Clark is saying, first time on the chat, big up from Trinidad. Yeah, man, welcome, Jason. Yeah, man, thank you for being here. Big up Trinidad always as well. Big up Trinidad. Don't know one Caribbean, so bless up yourself, Jason, and thank you for being here. Hope you're enjoying the stream so far. And Betchan is saying Guyana Amazon Warriors will contain the batsman and get early wickets. Well, yeah, let's see. Let's see how it goes. That would be ideal for Guyana's fans, right? But like I always say, you never know with cricket. That it's definitely a possibility though. I don't think the Patriots will chase down this total. I don't think it will be easy for the Patriots to chase down this total, right? So it will definitely pose a challenge to them. So that's definitely a possibility. Take some coffee, bro. No, I don't really drink coffee though. The coffee thing that and my thing, water is good enough for me. I'm not tired anyway, I'm not tired. You don't know, you just have to rehydrate, and kind of, just get because it's a lot of talking. So sometimes, your mouth get dry, so and your throat gets dry, so just have to get the water to kind of just touch up back the throat, and then we're good to go. But yeah, man, the coffee thing not really work, Jason is saying this 2024 CPL will be one of the most remembered. All praise to the Caribbean people. Yeah, man. So far, it's been really exciting. The play on the field, it's been good quality to play on the field. Especially, at the beginning of the tournament, there was when the tournament was in St. Kitts, right? A lot of runs were scored. And even in the low scoring matches, it's even though the matches were so for example, even the match last night between Trinidad and Trinidad and Antigua, right? 130 something runs scored, right? But there was still a lot of excitement in the game. The game still was close, right? So even in the matches that are quote unquote low scoring, there's still a lot of excitement. Still a lot of entertainment for the fans, right? So I think this year CPL will probably go in the books as probably the best version of the CPL so far. Then you add into that the turnout of the fans. The fan turnout this year has definitely been the best turnout in terms of fan support in the stadiums. So definitely a huge plus for the CPL, on that front. And just for West Indies cricket in general, good to see the fans back in the stadium. So it tells you that the fans are now more in tune to the cricket again. Fans are excited about cricket again. So that can only bode well for West Indies cricket going forward. Hopefully we see the similar turnout because the next T20 series for West Indies will be when England tours in November. The T20 series starts in November, right? So hopefully we can see a similar turnout like that. So players about to resume though. Patriots runs in and bowls to Kyle Mayers, and the first ball is a dot ball. So Mayers and Fletcher are opening the innings for the Patriots. Dwayne Pretorius, he's bowling the first over for the Amazon Warriors. So yeah, man, this year CPL will definitely go down in history as one of the best, in my opinion. Even hold on. So Pretorius to Myers again, another one straight on the off stump, and it's another dot ball. Pretorius is getting a bit of swing early, so he's bowling from around the wicket, and he's cramping Kyle Mayers for room. But yeah, so even what was I saying? So for yeah, was I talking about the fans? Yeah, I was saying yeah, the fan turnout this year has been so hold on. Pretorius again to Mayers, and this time he gets good enough bat on it, and it goes down to long on, and they go to for a single. So the Patriots are off the mark, one without loss after 3 balls, and yeah. So yeah, I remember what I was gonna say now. So even from the standpoint of the caliber of players that were drafted by the teams in the CPL this year, right? Even from that standpoint, top quality. You're talking about a Tikshana, a Tim David, even though he's just joined. Quentin de Kock, of course. I don't think this is his first CPL, but he's in the CPL this year and he's the leading run scorer. Obviously you have our players, we expect to be there. Pretorius to Fletcher, and that's another dot ball, and obviously you have our players and Nicholas Puran, who is quote unquote arguably the best T20 batter in the world right now. There was a Heinrich Klaassen in the teams, in the I think it was the Kings, but he didn't play. Right. So there were a lot of big Hasaranga, so a lot of big name players, that are top caliber, have taken part in this year's CPL. So that's brilliant. So Fletcher charges down the pitch and he smashes that one to the offside for 4. Fletcher gets off the mark with a brilliant 4 off Pretorius. Ball pitch on a decent length, but Fletcher came down the pitch and smashed that in the gap between cover and mid-off for 4. So the score moves on to 5 without loss. Last ball of the first over coming up. Fletcher comes down the pitch again and smashes this one over mid-off, and it's another 4. So Fletcher in a no-nonsense mood. 2 4s of the last 2 balls of the over, and the Patriots are 9 without loss after the first over. So yeah, man. So like I was saying, Jason, yeah, this year CPL will definitely go down in the books as probably the best. It's been good to watch so far. Frank McCune is saying you doing well, score some runs. All right, big up yourself, Frank. Jason said, my thoughts on the Falcons game last night. In every sport, it always have a party crasher. That's true. And so far, if the Patriots are able to win this one, then they will also be crashing the party in Guyana as well. So it might be party crashers, right? How unlikely, right? The 2 worst teams in the tournament, upsetting the 2 best teams in the tournament on paper, right? Because Trinidad is the best team on paper. Guyana are defending champions. And it's the 2 worst teams, right? The Falcons still have a slight chance of making the playoffs, unlikely, but they beat Trinidad in both games that they played this year. They beat Trinidad in Antigua to get their first win. They beat Trinidad in Trinidad to give Trinidad their first loss on home soil. So that's why I say you never know with cricket, And honestly, the Falcons, they well, let me say, Moeen Ali bowling the second over. First ball is a dot ball to Evan Lewis. So the Falcons, even though they have lost so many games, they have been actually, I would say, at least 2 or 3 matches that they should have won, that they lost, that they should have won. Moeen Ali to Lewis again, outside the off stump, and it pitches and turns away from Lewis. So Moeen Ali extracting some turn from this pitch as well. And that's how you know that there's turn in this pitch. When you see Moeen Ali turning the ball big away from the left-hander, you know that there's definitely a lot of assistance in this pitch for the bowlers. But yeah, the Falcons have not been as bad as their record shows. That match against Guyana, they should have one. Loud shot for LBW, and that should be out. Umpire says not out. Will they review it? See, they're in dialogue. Will they review? Tahir is coming in, and they decide to go for the review. So this one looks straight. This will be a close call. It doesn't seem like there was any bat involved. So this will be an interesting one. But yeah, the Falcons, like I was saying earlier, they even though they are second from, so it's not a no ball, so that they're clear on that end. Now let's see what Ultra Edge says. Did he get bat on it? Pitching inline, straightened. Odd. Might be actually, yeah, it's not out. It pitch in line and straightened, but that seems like it's turning away. We'll be missing the stumps. Based on the ball trajectory, that's umpire's call at best. So Evan Lewis will be safe. But that was a brilliant ball. That ball pitched and straightened. Evan Lewis played. Impact in line. Stumps missing. So yeah, ball pitch and mid stump, straightened, and ended up missing the stump. So Moeen Ali getting a lot of turn. But that was a brilliant ball though. Moeen Ali getting a lot of turn from this wicket. So yeah, the Falcons, like I was saying, they it's just their batting that has really let them down. Their bowling has been brilliant, and their bowling in that match against Guyana. Shout out to my Guyana people, but y'all should have lost that first match against the Falcons in Antigua. If the Falcons really gave y'all that one, the first match that they played against St. Kitts as well, they should have won that match. So the Falcons could have actually been maybe in third or second place right now if they won a few of those matches. So Moeen Ali to Evan Lewis again, and Lewis plays this one down to long off, and they go to for the single. So yeah, if they won at least two of those matches, those close matches that they were in, they would be a much better position and would be challenging for the playoff spots. But so that's water under the bridge now. They lost the matches, so they have to. They'll miss the playoffs. But good start so far by Moeen Ali. One run off the over so far, with one ball remaining in the over. Moeen Ali and goes to Fletcher, and that's another dot ball. So after 2 overs, St. Kitts and Nevis, Patriots chasing 138. They are 10 without loss. Let me read a few more comments. Yes, fan turnout have been extras. The fans them definitely show up and show out, and that adds to the atmosphere, adds to the whole spectacle of the CPL. So definitely a good look, and that will, if you looking forward to next year, that will also attract more players to the league, in my opinion. Obviously there are contracts to be negotiated and stuff like that, but from an outsider looking in, when you're looking and seeing just seeing the atmosphere, that will make that it looks like something you want to play in. Then you add the fact that it's in the Caribbean, good weather, good food, great parties. A lot of players will be attracted to the league next year as well. So it's a good look for the CPL indeed. So Sinclair will be bowling. So Sinclair will be bowling the third over. So Guyana have all of 4 spinners in their lineup. Moeen Ali, Kevin Sinclair. First ball to Evan Lewis, and it's a dot ball. Moeen Ali, Kevin Sinclair, Gudakesh Moti, and Imran Tahir. So the Patriots could possibly get 16 overs from their spinners. And this pitch is offering a lot of assistance to the spinners. So it won't be easy at all. Another dot ball. And Sinclair has been bowling well in the tournament so far. He's been bowling wicket to wicket, challenging the batsman. Hard to get away. So 2 dot balls to start so far for Sinclair. Lewis cuts this one in the gap between cover and point, and it runs away to the boundary for 4. So just a bit of width and off of by Sinclair. It wasn't that wide, but it was short enough, and Lewis had enough time to go back on the back foot and pierce that ball through the gap, and it runs away to the boundary for 4. So score moves on to 14 without loss. 2.3 overs gone. Just read a few more comments. Winston Skerritt said Sinclair into, and that's another dot ball. So Winston Skerritt is saying a refreshing commentary. Just keep up the good work. All right, my boss, no problem, man. Thank you for the kind words, and I'll definitely try to do my best to keep you guys up to date and entertained as well. Glad you're enjoying the commentary. Here's Sinclair to Lewis, and that's another dot ball. So good comeback by Sinclair after being hit for a boundary. He's 2 dot balls so far. Only conceded 4 runs off the over. 1 ball remaining. Here's Sinclair to Lewis again. Lewis cuts this one straight to the field at point, and it's another dot ball. So only 4 runs conceded off the 3rd over from Sinclair. Good over. So after 3 overs, the Patriots are 14 without loss. And like I was saying, this pitch is offering a lot of assistance to the spinners. Guyana Amazon Warriors have 4 quality spinners in their team. So if I was the captain, I would ensure that the spinners bowl as much as possible, right? After seeing how the pitch is playing. And they're doing just that. So Moeen, so in the power play now, so he's Shea Hope. Well, I think Tahir is captaining tonight, but he's doing a good job. So he's mixing and matching his bowlers. So Moeen now he's in to bowl his first over also in the power play. So he's not letting the batsman get accustomed to facing any bowler. Moeen is definitely dangerous bowler no matter where he bowls, you know, especially on a pitch that's offering a lot of assistance. So yes, there's a left-hander at the crease, but Moeen has enough quality to Moeen to Fletcher first ball, bang on target right away, and it's a dot ball. So the Amazon Warriors, you know, are definitely, you know, ranking up the pressure on these batsmen and trying to get through the overs fast as well. Here's Moeen into Fletcher again, and Fletcher turns it into the leg side, and they go through for the single. And so Evan Lewis will now be on strike against Gurakesh Moeen. Favorable matchup for the left-handed batter going up against the left-arm spinner. But so let's see how that will go, how Evan Lewis will approach this. While I wait, let me read another. Jessica saying, love your commentary, brother. Will subscribe. All right, my boss. No say a word, man. Yeah, man. Thank you for that. You know, appreciate you doing that. So Moeen, that one is wide down the leg side, so he'll have to bowl that one again. But he's definitely getting turned. That ball just straight a bit. You know, he pitched outside off stump, but the length allowed it to turn past the batsman on the leg side. And that's just an indicator of how much turn this pitch is offering, right? So another ball Moeen to Lewis, and he turns it into the leg side, and they go to for the single. So yeah, so that ball called a wide, but it pitched outside the legs, outside off stump, and turned all the way down the leg side. So that's just another indicator of how much turn is on offer for these spinners. Right. The better matchup for Moeen is against the right-hander. So Fletcher is back on strike now. So and Moeen also, well, Moeen to Fletcher. Moeen is firing them in. Another dot ball. So the pressure is definitely building on the Patriots batsmen, right? Brilliant captaincy so far by Imran Tahir, you know, not rotating his bowlers, but changing his bowlers, you know, not allowing Moeen to Fletcher again. Fletcher plays this one into the offside, and they go to for the single. So after 5 balls so far, only 4 runs being conceded off the over. 1 ball remaining in the 4th over. The Patriots are 18 without loss, with 1 ball remaining in the 4th over. Let's see. Well, let me wait until after the over before I read any more comments. So, Moti to Lewis. And Lewis backs away, and it's another dot ball to finish the over. So, only 4 runs coming off Moti's over. So, after 4 overs, the Patriots are 18 without loss, chasing 138 to win. So, let me read a few more comments. So, Paris is saying Falcons lost 4 of their 5 matches that were played at home. They seem to be doing good overseas, apart from 1 match. Yeah, that's true. And like I was saying earlier, you know, at least 2 of those 4 matches that they lost at home, you know, they should have won. They should have definitely won that match against Guyana, where they conceded 17 or 18 runs off the last over. The first match against the Patriots as well, you know, that they should have won that match. You know, and there was another match against St. Lucia where they were chasing, I think, 150 something, and they ended up losing that match. So, you know, they've been in some close encounters, and their batting, either their batting or bowling has failed them at some point. So, but new franchise, well, technically not new because they are the Talawas, right? But they, and also remember that they were missing Brandon King for, I think, all of their own matches. Brandon King didn't play, right? So that also affected them a bit. So here's Imran Tahir into bowl to Fletcher. First ball is wide. Fletcher pierces the gap in the offside and it goes to 4. That was a bad ball to start by Tahir. You know, wide outside the off stump, giving the batsman an opportunity to free his arms, and Fletcher obliged and was able to get the ball in the gap and get a 4. So yeah, few things going slightly different for the Falcons, and they would have been in a completely different position in the tournament. But like I said, that's water under the bridge. You know, they have to come back better next year. Tahir again to Fletcher. Fletcher swings this one into the leg side. There's a fielder out on the boundary, and they only get a single. So Tahir, Fletcher is attacking Tahir. 5 runs off the first 2 balls so far. Who I think will be the new youth player of the tournament. Well, I like how Joel Andrews started. Right? Joel Andrews is definitely up there. That kid Paris that plays for Trinidad is also up there as well. Tahir to Lewis, and that's a dot ball. I'm not sure if they consider Ashmead Ned as a youth player, you know, but he performed well tonight. Here's Paris to Lewis again. Lewis trying to swing this one, but goes straight to mid off, and it's another dot ball. So the pressure is racking up on these batters. You know, they are not scoring as freely as they would like, even though it's a small total. Tahir to Lewis again. Lewis trying to sweep this one and doesn't make any contact, and it's another dot ball. So after being hit for that 4 in the off the first ball, Tahir has come back well, only conceding 1 run off the next 4 balls. Last ball of the over coming up. Tahir into bowl to Lewis. And again, it's down the leg side. Tahir appealing, but that pitch outside the leg stump. And it's another dot ball. So after conceding 4 off the first ball, 5 runs off that Tahir over. So still less than the required run rate. So another brilliant over for the Falcon. Another brilliant over for the Amazon Warriors. Sorry. So after 5 overs, the score is 23 without loss. So yeah, Jason, I would say Joel Andrews is definitely up there. Paris, that plays for TKR, is up there as well. Who else? I said Ned, but I'm not sure what Ned's age, right? Who else is up there? Those are really the 2 or 3 that's on the top of my head right now. For Guyana, I think Jonas Sinclair was there, but he hasn't really. Here's Moti again to bowl the second over. And Fletcher, that pass everything. Pass Fletcher, pass keeper. The slip actually caught that one. If it wasn't for the slip, feel like that would have been 4 byes, right? But ball pitch turn. Oh, the keeper got a glove on it just to slow it down a bit, and Moeen Ali stopped it, right? So, woo, Moti is on point so far. Moti is on point so far. First ball turned away. The second ball, oh, it was a missed stumping opportunity, that first ball. If the keeper had collected that, then the opportunity was there to get him stumped. Loud appeal, and the umpire gives it out. So Fletcher is out. Moti gets the breakthrough. Will he review it? And Fletcher goes for the review. So Moti, first ball pitch and went away from the right-hander. Second ball was an arm ball, but it was outside the off stump. Third ball, another arm ball. Wicket to wicket this time. Fletcher missed. Struck on the pads. Umpire gave him out leg before, but he's reviewed it. So let's see if Fletcher will be, if luck will be on Fletcher's side. But it looked close. Look straight. It's not a no ball. So while we wait for the review, let's read a few more comments. Fantastic job. Please don't nod. Not sure what that mean. Hold on. So they're showing the review. Looks like he's struck in front. You can actually see his leg stump. And there's no edge. Is height a question? No, I don't think height is a question. It might be just umpire's call. You can see the base of his leg stump. So this is, yes, he's definitely out. He's out. Yes, all 3 ways. Pitching in line, impact in line, wickets hitting. So Fletcher will have to go. So Moti gets the breakthrough. So the score is 23 for 1 after 5.3 overs. Let's see. Let's read a few more comments here. Roblox Gamer Board 3. The players are Jewel Andrew, Jeremiah Louis, and a few PLA. Yeah, but Jeremiah Louis, he hasn't played, right? Louis hasn't played, Joel Andrew, he's definitely up there. His performance, especially in the Antigua leg, getting a half century and a few other scores. I would say he is definitely up there. Mikael Louis, talking about Mikael Louis, he's here at the crease right now. I don't know if they'll consider Mikael Louis an emerging player. I think Louis is 23. So if Louis is considered an emerging player, then Moti to Louis first ball 4. Will it go to the boundary? Yes, it does. Moti went for the Yorker. Louis was able to get it on the full, and he stroked it straight back past the bowler, and past the fielder at long on for 4. But yeah, if Mikael Louis is considered an emerging player, which I see no reason why he should not, even though he's played for the West Indies so far. Because I'm not sure if it's age that's the criteria that they use to determine if a player is emerging or not. But if Mikael Louis is considered an emerging player, then he's actually the one that would be it, right? He's done better than Joel Andrew. He's been very consistent. Here's Moti to Louis again. Louis gets the edge, but it's fielded by the fielder at short third man, and it's another dot ball. So 1 ball remaining in the over. So far, 4 runs, and Moti has gotten a wicket. So the batsmen are having a conference in the mid pitch before the last ball. So yeah, I would say so Jason, I would say Mikael Louis. I would give it to Mikael Louis. But the batters are definitely having a hard time playing against the spin as expected, right? And these spinners for the Amazon Warriors are top quality. Michael Davis is saying, big up yourself, bro. Commentary on point. You're doing a good job. All right, bro. No problem, man. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. I appreciate the kind words. Glad you're enjoying the commentary, and welcome to the stream as well. I appreciate all of y'all being here. Even the ones that aren't commenting, appreciate you being here as well. Here's Moti to Louis. And it's another dot ball to finish the over. So another brilliant over by good catch Moti. So Moti has bowled 2 overs, taking 1 for 8. And after 6 overs, the Patriots are 27 for 1, chasing 138. So yeah, man, big up to everyone in the stream. If you've just joined the stream and you have not and you're new, definitely consider not consider. Would really appreciate if you hit the subscribe button and subscribe to the channel. And take a quick second as well and hit that like button. So even if you're not commenting, no problem. You're shy, that's fine. I understand it. I used to be like you as well, watching streams and don't comment. So no hard feelings, but definitely hit the like button though, right? Would really appreciate if you hit the like button, even if you're not commenting, right? So welcome to everybody on the stream. Glad, appreciate y'all here. So Tahir will be bowling the 7th over, and so here's Tahir to Lewis. Full toss, and Lewis swings this one for 6. Yes, that ball was begging to be hit, and Lewis definitely obliged. And that one is hit out of the park. Full toss, Evan Lewis not going to miss out on that. So that's the first 6 of the innings, and they might need a new ball because that one traveled. That one traveled. Oh, the ball is back. Tahir coming back to Lewis, and good comeback. That ball, Lewis only able to play it back down the pitch to Tahir. But yeah, that first ball was a full toss begging to be hit. Here's Tahir into Lewis again. And this one is wide, and Lewis smashes it down the ground in between long on and long off, and it's another 4. So Tahir is having a bit of issues with ball control. He's been all over the place so far. In the first over, his first ball was wide, then he came back. But in this over, 2 bad balls that he's bowled so far. First one was a full toss. The next one was wide outside the off stump, giving the batsman the opportunity to free his arms. And Evan Lewis is not going to miss out on those. Tahir on the wicket, another full toss, and Lewis hits another 6. So Tahir is the captain tonight, and he's looking like he wants to give the game to the Patriots. 1.4 overs, none for 21 for Tahir. So kind of spoiling all the good work that has been done by the other bowlers. Tahir he's having control issues. Tahir to Lewis again, and that's a much better ball. Good length, good line. So good comeback. 10 runs off is over so far? Well, no, 16 runs. Tahir to Lewis again, and that one was in the black hole, and Lewis was able to strike it down to long off, and they go to for a single. So 17 runs off that Imran Tahir over. So after 7 overs, the Patriots are 44 for 1. That's a run rate of what? 6.28. So they're still below the required scoring rate, but that over from Tahir definitely might give them a bit of momentum. 18 runs off that over. Highest over of the innings so far. Read a few more comments. The overs are going so fast, I can't even, because they're bowling mainly spinners, right? So the changeovers aren't even that long, or there isn't really that much space in between balls, right? Cricket Lovely Cricket Daniel Providence is saying, yeah man, definitely fam, So Moeen Ali will be bowling the 8th over, and Evan Lewis is on strike. And Lewis plays this one down to long on, and they go to for a single. So Satish Kintali is saying, who is windy? I'm not sure what you're asking there, Satish. If you can send that question again. But the match is evenly poised right now. I will say. Let me just try and refresh my stream right here. The match is evenly poised right now, Satish. Any team can win from here. Let me just try and get my stream back. Not sure what happened there. So while we wait, seem like they're having a bit of stream issue. So let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on here. Let me read a few comments while the stream tries to reload. Daniel Providence is saying this one will be a nail-biting finish. Yeah, I agree. Definitely agree, Daniel. This will be a close one. Okay, the stream is back. What did I miss? Moeen Ali to Louis, and Louis swings and misses, and only God knows how he wasn't out bowled. So that one pitch outside off stump and turned. Louis tried to swing it over the leg side, missed it, and I'm not sure how that missed the wicket. So Moeen Ali is bowling good. Here's Ali again to Louis, and Louis swings again, and this time he's bowled. This time he's bowled. So the previous delivery, only God knows how he wasn't bowled, but this time the ball was like, okay, I'm going to make connection with the wicket. So Ali bowls Louis, so Louis goes for 4. And the Patriots are now 27 for 2. But yeah, the ball is turning square. Really and truly turning square. That ball literally pitched under the white line outside the off stump, but still turned back and hit the wicket. So this pitch, the ball is turning so much, it's crazy, for the lack of a better word. And Kyle Mayers will be making his way to the crease now. So far, Moeen Ali has taken 2 wickets and only conceded 1 run, and he's 1.5 over. So Moeen Ali definitely making up for his poor performance with the bat, showing his all-round ability. And, he's taken the 2 wickets to fall so far for the Patriots. Read a few more comments while Kyle Mayers make his way to the crease. Roblox, good choice of players. Okay, who Roblox is there? Joel, Andrew, and Louis. But you said Jeremiah Louis. But Jeremiah Louis hasn't played. So he might be talking about Michael Louis. But yeah, I think Michael Louis would Michael Louis, he's had a decent tournament. So if he's considered an emerging player, then I would give it to him as well. If not him, then Andrew. Jesse Clarkson. But I like Paris, Joel, and another one that I can't remember yet. Ali, first ball and this edge, and it goes past slip. Will it run all the way to the boundary? No. So good feeling by the fielder, and they should come back they wanted to come back for the 3rd, but they were restricted to 2. But first ball from Moeen Ali to Mayers. Mayers drove at it, got the edge, and the ball just went wide off slip, and it ran close to the 3rd man boundary, and they were able to get 2 runs. So after 8 overs, the Patriots are 47 for 2, which means they're scoring at just below 6 runs and over, which means they are scoring below the required rate as well. And so I can, like I said earlier, I can definitely see the spinners of the Warriors bowling at least 16 overs. They have 4 spinners in their lineup. The pitch is offering a lot of assistance to the spinners, so why not use the spinners? And that's exactly what Imran Tahir is doing. So Kevin Sinclair will be bowling his 2nd over now, with a left-hander at the crease as well. Favorable matchup for him, and the ball is turning. 2 left-handers at the crease, as a matter of fact. So Evan Lewis and Kyle Mayers. So good matchup for the off spinner on a pitch that's turning as much as this one is. First ball, Lewis plays it into the offside, but there's a fielder out on the sweeper boundary, and they go to for a single. So Frank McCune is saying Lewis is a dangerous player when he is quiet. Yeah, man, Lewis on his day, Lewis is definitely dangerous. He's actually arguably our best, West Indies' best opener in T20 cricket. Unfortunately, he has been out. So here's Sinclair to Myers. Myers is swinging. Inside edge, ball goes to short fine leg, and there's no run. Yeah, so Lewis, if you're talking about stats, right, Evan Lewis is actually our best opener in T20 cricket. Obviously, Chris Gayle is the GOAT, but stats-wise, Evan Lewis is up there. Here, Sinclair to Myers again. Myers pushes it into the offside, but straight to the fielder, and it's another dot ball. Here, Sinclair to Myers again, and this one it pops back up, and it just balloons over the head of the bowler, and they go through for a single. So that was almost a cotton ball opportunity for Sinclair. Just managed to evade him, and Myers gets a single. So at the end of the over, that was what, only two runs that came off that Kevin Sinclair over. Well, 2 runs off the over so far, 2 balls remaining. Here's Sinclair to Lewis. Lewis plays this into the offside. It's in a gap. Will it go to the boundary? Yes, it does make it to the boundary. Poor fielding by Kimo Paul out there on the boundary. Definitely the bowler needs the support when defending a small total, and that was very poor by Kimo Paul. Good shot by Evan Lewis though, but the fielder needs to do better on that one. So 4 runs. It was a good shot. Lewis, pierced the gap between cover and point. And Kimo Paul sweeping on the boundary should have done better. Sinclair to Lewis. Bang on target. And it's another dot ball. So after 6 runs coming off that Sinclair over, he's bowled 2 overs, none for 10. So after 9 overs, the score is 53 for 2. Evan Lewis on 30 from 30. Kyle Myers on 3 from 4. So let's see. Jason said, "No, remember my last youth player, Athenius. Don't know if he is featured as a youth player." Yeah, I'm not. Honestly, I'm not sure what the criteria is for youth player. But Athenius, yes, I'm not sure. Same thing with Louis, right? But I'll give it to Louis over Athenius either way. Here's Moeen Ali to Myers. Myers is down the pitch, swings this one, and does he clear the field? No, it's a catch. It is a catch, so another wicket goes to Moeen Ali, and that's the 3rd wicket for the Amazon Warriors. Kyle Myers goes for 3, 5, and Patriots are now 53 for 3. So, like I said, the dimensions of this stadium, right? The boundaries are big, and the ball is turning. Myers came down the pitch, advanced down the pitch, but didn't get to the pitch and did not make the connection he wanted. Ended up presenting a very simple catch to Gudakesh Moti. And Moeen Ali gets his 3rd wicket. So Moeen Ali, definitely proven to be a valuable addition to the Warriors team in this match. So far, he's taken all 3 wickets. But that's what pressure does, right? Bowling in tandem, it applies even in T20 cricket. And they're going to take the break now. But yeah, that's what pressure does, right? Bowling in tandem. The batsmen have not been able to score. Apart from that Imran Tahir over, right? They have not been able to score a lot of runs, right, off any particular bowler. So that just builds pressure. And they know that they have to score runs, right? Even though it's a small total, the runs are already on the board, and they knew they were behind the scoring rate. So the pressure that was built by the good bowling by Sinclair, by Moti, that's what led to Moeen Ali getting that wicket, right? So Moeen Ali has taken 2 wickets so far, and Gudakesh Moti 1, right? So Evan Lewis is still there on 30 not out, and the new batsman will be Joshua Da Silva once play resumes, right? But this gives me a chance to read a few more comments. So let me do that while we wait for play to resume. So if you've just joined, the Patriots chasing 138 for victory. They are 53 for 3 after 9.1 overs. Betchan is saying don't to the wire game. Yeah, man, definitely. This will be close. And that's the thing about the CPL, right? So, like I was saying earlier, even the low scoring matches, it's still exciting. There's no team that's winning. There's been a few matches where because I remember there was a Barbados match where they chased down a small total. I think it was against St. Lucia where they chased it down like 11 overs. But for the most part, even the low scoring matches, they are it's competitive. It's not one team dominating, right? So good for the CPL. Good for us, the fans as well. Excitement, nail biting stuff. Charles Wilson saying when Guyana Amazon Warriors lose this GA. Milton Mackenzie say, yo, I'm Mackenzie. Let's see. Jesse Clark saying after this tournament finish, the CPL will move up the rankings. Hope they can make it in the top 3 franchise in the world. Yeah, man, they are making strides. So hopefully and hopefully they are able to attract even more players, more investors as well, right? Because franchise cricket is a money making thing, right? So it needs investors for the league to grow, and a lot of these franchises have been bought by IPL franchises, so they are moving in the right direction. Let's see. And again, the CPL fans don't beg favors. It's the biggest party in sports. Party indeed. The vibes in our stadium, nice. How many runs Khan score tonight? Charles, Khan is not playing tonight. Khan is not playing tonight. So they replace Khan with Robinson, I think. So Joshua Da Silva will be on strike on player resumption. And Moeen Ali will be so it's only one ball bowled so far, and Moeen Ali is over. So still 5 balls remaining in this over. So here's Ali to Da Silva. Da Silva turns this into the leg side, and they go for a single, which brings Evan Lewis on strike. So just like I said, Puran needs to play at number 3 if his franchise in the IPL needs to win games. Yeah, man. I think them batting him at, I think they batted him at 5 for the most part, 5 and 6. Definitely wasted. But yeah, he needs to bat. I agree. Here's Moeen Ali to Evan Lewis. And Evan Lewis strikes it down the ground for another single. Norman Simungal, big up. Yeah, man, bless up yourself now. Man, thank you for being here. So Joshua Da Silva is now on strike again. To Moeen Ali, and it's another dot ball. So 9.4 overs gone. Only 2 runs off this over so far from Moeen Ali. Molly to Da Silva again, and it strokes it down to long on, and they go for another single. So 1 ball remaining in the 10th over. Though the Patriots are 56 for 3. Evan Lewis on 31 from 31, and he will be on strike to face the last ball of the 10th over. Going a little Lewis, and Lewis plays it down to long off, and they go for another single. So 4 singles off the over. Will they come back for the second? No, they won't. So 4 singles off the over. Moeen Ali so far 3 overs, 2 for 8. So after 10 overs, the Patriots are 57 for 3, which means they need another 81 runs off the last 10 overs to win. Will be challenging. So Clyde is saying Providence is a big ground, so you have to hit the ball good to get a 6. Yeah, man, definitely. And if the batters bat smart, they can take advantage of the big ground as well, and play the ball into the gaps on the ground and run hard and take the 2s and 3s. But and that's where it comes in. Playing smart cricket, playing with your head, evaluating the conditions, including the dimensions of the field, and then batting smart. But Myers didn't do that. So Sinclair is bowling the 11th over. First ball is a dot ball to Evan Lewis. Here's Sinclair to Lewis again. And Lewis gets connection to this one, and this one is a 6. Or is it out? Yeah, it's a 6. Barely went over the head of Kimo Paul, but he got enough bat on it to go all the way for 6. A bit wide by Sinclair, giving Lewis the chance to free his arms. And he did quite just that. Got enough bat on it to clear the fielder on the long off boundary. So it was a 73-meter 6. So it just cleared Kimo Paul on the boundary, but if it clears it by 1 meter or 100 meters, it's still a 6. Here's Sinclair to Lewis again. Lewis pulls this one into the leg side, and it's another 6. So Sinclair trying to adjust his length. Pitched it a bit too short, and Evan Lewis rocked back on the back foot quickly, picked up the length, very quick, and was able to smash it over the leg side for 6. So 12 runs off the over so far. And Evan, I forgot who mentioned it earlier that said Evan Lewis is dangerous when he's quiet. And yeah, it's true. Evan Lewis is a dangerous batsman. Evan Lewis is a dangerous batsman. So T20 is the hottest around the world. Yeah, man, definitely. It's entertainment that it provides, and the time as well, right? 3 hours on a T20 match is done, and it has a lot of entertainment value. So that's the main reason. Here's Sinclair into Lewis again. And they're going to go through for the single, and they make it through. Joshua De Silva is a test player, not a T20. He should open the innings. Well, yeah, he hasn't. Yeah, well, maybe in the context of this game, right? Where you need a player to just rotate the strike and give someone like Evan Lewis, get someone like Evan Lewis on strike who can do the big hitting. Then this might be the perfect game for Da Silva, So Evan Lewis. You see, Evan Lewis has the most 6s in CPL, 198 6s in CPL. He's at the top of the table in terms of 6s hit. So Sinclair to Da Silva. Da Silva plays this one, and Sinclair stops it. And that completes the over. Or 1 ball remaining in the over. Sinclair to Da Silva again. Da Silva turns it into the leg side, and the field on the long arm boundary will come in, and they go to for a single. So 14 runs coming off that Sinclair over. Much needed for the Patriots, to give themselves a bit of momentum. So after 11 overs, the score is 71 for 3. Evan Lewis is on 40 something. Evan Lewis on 40, I think what, 43 or 44. The Patriots need 67 of the last 9 overs to win, right? So that's what. Just a bit over 7 runs and over. Just a bit over 7.5 runs and over is required for the last 9 overs. Evan Lewis seems to be having some issues with his leg, so the physio is out, giving Evan Lewis some attention. Let's see. We have a comment here from Ankit Guru King. See what Ankit Guru King is saying. CPL confirmed Team C's report. Yeah, I'm not sure what you're saying there, Ankit. See what this is saying. Contact 945. Yeah, not sure what you're saying there. 1712. Yeah, not sure what you're saying there, Ankit. No, brother, that Silva will always be a test player, and that's full stop. Yeah, well, yeah, man. It is his scoring. He's not the fastest scorer, but in this innings, that might be exactly what they need. He, even though he's not a known as a fast scorer, he does have the ability to rotate the strike, and maybe that's what's needed. At the end of the day, it's still a small total. He's batting with a batter, Evan Lewis, who can hit the boundaries. So maybe having that Silva just to steady the ship a bit and but smart, right? Because being a test player, if there's one thing he can do is preserve his wicket. We've seen it all the while. So that in this situation, having someone there that is able to preserve their wicket and just turn the strike over to the big hitter might actually be what's needed. So that's what I was saying. Do remember, if you've just joined the stream and you have not like the stream as yet, please take a quick second to hit the like button. And if you have not subscribed to the channel as yet, really would really appreciate if you take the time out to subscribe to the channel as yet. Also, much appreciated. So Evan Lewis is still on the ground. Seems like he's getting ready to bat again though. So seems like whatever the issue was, it has been addressed. So he will remain out on the field. And so he's on 45 from 36, right? So Evan Lewis now is the prize wicket. So the equation is 67 runs from 54 balls. If you ask me, that's still in favor of the batting team. So the Warriors still need to get a few more wickets. And Tahir is coming back into the lineup, into the attack, sorry. And that Silva will be on strike. First ball is a dot ball from Tahir. So Tahir was expensive in his last over, so he need to redeem himself in this one. And how did that miss? That one was a bit close. That Silva tried to cut it, but it was too close for cutting. But somehow, it missed the wicket. It was really close. Really, really close. It almost bowled him on that one. So he start here to that Silva again. That Silva swings it into the leg side. Does he have enough on it? Yes, he swings it for 6. So that Silva is showing that he has the ability to hit boundaries as well. So first 6 for that Silva, and the score moves on to 77 for 3. No, watch you sit on coffee. No, sir, coffee and a my thing, man. Water is good, You start here to that Silva again, and loud appeal. Are they appealing for a catch? The keeper is appealing. There's an appeal there. What are they appealing for? So Tahir has reviewed it. I'm not sure. It seems like they're appealing for a catch. It was a googly from Tahir. Pitch outside the off stump. That Silva backed away trying to cut it. But the ball turned back into him and cramped him for room. The keeper went up. Tahir reviewed it. But so let's see what Ultra Edge will tell us on this one. Seems as if they're appealing for caught behind. Because there was no contact with the pad, so it can only be an appeal for a catch. So let's see if there was any bat involved. Or is it? No, it was pad. Doesn't seem to be any bat involved. It seemed as if it was his pad. And he was struck outside the leg, outside the half stump. Ultra Edge, yeah. Pad first. Any bat involved? No bat involved. So this will be not out and a last review. But as it stroke the pod first, they'll probably do ball tracking, but it's clear that the ball hit his pod outside off stump, so don't think he'll have anything to worry about there. But here comes ball tracking now, just to confirm. Impact outside off stump. So yes, review last. So not a catch, not leg before. But that's a good shot though, you know. There was definitely a deviation, but it was the pod that caused that. But the keeper probably wouldn't have known that. So Joshua Da Silva survives. So and the Warriors are out of reviews as well. Oh, this is out. This is out. Yes, next ball. That's plum. That's plum. There's no doubt about that. So Tahir comes back and redeems himself. Gets the wicket of Da Silva. Will they review? The batsmen are having a dialogue. I don't think they review though. He goes for the review, but that's definitely out. You know, I don't know why Evan Lewis told him to take that review. That's out. You know, Tahir bowled it quicker, flatter, faster, and Da Silva was not able to get his bat down in time. So this will definitely be out. And like I was saying earlier, you know, the Warriors need wickets. You know, they can plan on restricting or bank on restricting the Patriots without taking wickets. So pitching in line. Oh, it might be missing, you know. Might be missing the leg stump. It was a googly pitch in line, pitch on about mid stump. Or it might be umpire's call. Pitch on mid stump and it was turning. Yeah, it was turning back into the batsman. So this will be a close one, actually. Here comes ball tracking. Pitching in line, impact in line, wickets missing or umpire's call. Umpire's call, barely. So yeah, he'll have to go. So, but it was a lot closer than I thought. You know, I actually thought it was more plumb than that. But good call by the umpire in the end. You know, the benefit, the fielding team benefits from the umpire's call in this one, on this one. So Da Silva goes, and Tahir, you know, after being clamored for 18 runs off his previous over, comes back and so far taking the wicket of Da Silva, and he's been a lot more economical as well. So the Patriots 77 for 4 after 11.5 overs. So needing 61 from 55 balls. So Riley Russell is making his way out to the crease now. Left-hander, so 2 left-handers at the crease again. So far, only Tahir only conceded the 6 off his over. Let's see what Jesse Clark is saying. My wonderful subscribers, your truthful thoughts. Who y'all think will be the finalists this year? I'll tell you after this ball. Tahir first ball is a full toss to Rostow, and he plays it down to long on, and they go to for a single, right? So if I had to pick, I would say yeah, it's hard to pick around TKR, right? So I would say TKR, and then it's between Barbados and Guyana. Not sure which of those two, but TKR and any one of those two, you know, will be finalists in my opinion. So after 12 overs, the score is 78 for 4, meaning that the Warriors, the Patriots need 60 runs to win off the last 8 overs. So they need to score at about 7.5 runs and over to win this match. Arville Monday saying Fletcher should wicket keep and leave out Da Silva and play Hetmyer Louis batting all around that. Hetmyer Louis can bat. You know, so I'm not sure. Can Hetmyer Louis bat? Hetmyer Louis, and well, I know him as a bowler. I don't know much about his batting, so I'm not. Here's Moeen Ali. First ball to Rousseau. Keep appealing. But yeah, I'm not sure if Louis. Yeah, well, I'm not familiar that much with Louis game, but as far as what I know him as a bowler, right? But yeah, good point. Here's Ali to Rousseau again, and it's another dot ball. Or will they go through on the single for the overthrow? Yes, they. So should have been another dot ball, but it was a wayward throw, and the batsmen were able to come through for the run on the overthrow. Clyde Jones is saying this looks like a nail biter tonight. Yeah, man, it'll definitely be close. Part is saying the game of glorious uncertainty is too early to guess. Yeah, man, definitely. Here's Ali to Rousseau, another to Lewis, and it's another dot ball. So far, Moeen Ali has bowled 3.3 overs, taken 2 for 9. So this is his last over. But one thing to keep in mind, though, the Warriors. Here's Ali to Lewis again. Whoo! That ball pitched and gripped and turned. This pitch, man, this pitch. This pitch is turning square. Moeen Ali is definitely loving this pitch. Here's Ali to Lewis again. And it's another dot ball. So 1 run conceded after over so far. Last ball of the over coming up. Last ball of Moeen Ali's spell. And here's Ali to Lewis. And Lewis turns it down on the leg side. And is it a wide ball? No, it's not. So 1 run conceded after over. So Moeen Ali finishes his spell. 4 overs. 2 for, I think it's 2 for 13. And after 13 overs, the Patriots are 79 for 4, needing another 59 runs to win from 42 balls. So, but yeah, what I was going to say, though, one thing to keep in mind is that even though the spinners are bowling good, there are only 4 spinners in the team, right? So the Warriors will have to get 4 overs from their PSers, right? They have gotten 1 over from Pretoria so far. So that means that they'll have to get another 3 overs from their PSers. Right? There are 2 left-handers at the crease right now as well. So it might not be, unless they are able to get out these left-handers, especially Evan Lewis, then Gudakesh Moti might not be the best option. And they're actually going to go back with Pretorius now. So yeah, the left-handers at the crease definitely preventing them from going with Moti. First ball from Pretorius, and Russell plays it in the gap between point and short third man, and that runs away to for 4. So the PSRs, the PSRs will be who the Patriots will have to score these runs off of, and they're off to a good start. First ball, and it's a boundary. I still think it's hard to choose from here because the champion team seems to disappoint at times. Yeah, good point. Here's Pretorius to Russell again. He pulls this one into the leg side, but there's a fielder on the boundary, and Chamar Joseph throws it in, and it's only a single. So yeah, they however they do against these overs from the PSRs will determine if they win this match. Now the PSRs, just like in the when the Patriots bowled, majority of the runs that the Amazon Warriors scored, especially in the last game of the PSRs, it might be something similar here. Pretorius to Lewis. Lewis pulls it into the leg side, down to the fielder and long on, and they go to for a single. So Charles Wilson is saying Guyana won't be in the finals this year. Well, let's wait and see. Barbados is looking good. Trinidad looking good. Guyana still have 4 matches remaining after this. So it's between those 3 teams, in my opinion. Here's Pretorius to Rousseau. Rousseau pulls it down to long on, and it's another single. So far what? 8 runs off the over so far. Well, 7 runs off the over so far. 1, 4, and 3 singles. SOS Music is saying, good night, the sports perspective. Yeah, man, good night, fam. Blessed up. Thank you for being here, Big up yourself. Trini. Here's Pretorius to Lewis. Lewis plays it into the gap. Well fielded by the fielder right there at point. And they're only able to go to for a single. So that's good feeling. If he didn't stop that would have been on another 4. So the current run rate for the Patriots is 6.29. Required run rate is 8.27. So still gettable, still manageable. But 8.29 on this pitch is a tough task. But in today's game, that's a gettable rate in any game. Rousseau to Pretorius to Rousseau, down to long on again, and they get another single. So that's 9 runs off the over. So 6 overs remaining. The Patriots need 50 runs to win. So they are 88 for 4 after 14 overs. So this match, will be going down to the wire for sure. For sure. Yeah, the game is over. Yeah, man, the game is, you can definitely swing to either team, but I would say if the Warriors want to win, they have to continue getting wickets. Kind of similar to what the Patriots did in their innings, where they consistently picked up wickets, at key intervals, to get new batsmen at the crease. The Warriors have to continue taking wickets. If they don't continue taking wickets, if Evan Lewis remain at the crease throughout the duration of this innings, then the Patriots will win. Getting new batsmen at the crease, it allows the bowler to bowl a few balls at new batsmen, that ball creating pressure. Evan Lewis is definitely looking dangerous though. SOS Music is saying, I'm from Tobago. All right. My apologies, boss. My apologies, sir. Big up yourself, Tobago. It's kind of because I saw the flag, right? I just assumed that it was Trinidad. But yes, it is Trinidad and Tobago. So big up Tobago as well. Big up yourself. Big up Tobago. My apologies, sir. So Hetmyer is off the field, or I think the Patriots should just give Guyana the 2 points because they hey. You can definitely sound like a Guyanese fan, huh? But yeah, unfortunately, that's not how it is. This is the Patriots' final game. No. Is it? No, they have one more match remaining in this. They have to go to Trinidad. But yeah, decent point, but they have their pride to play for. So can't really do that, And then the match fixing and all of that stuff. So now, so play the game. Same like how the Falcons beat Trinidad last night. They are still fighting. There's still things to play for. I'm just refresh my team right here. Shamar Joseph will be bowling this over, by the way. Shamar, it will be his first over. So the left hand has been at the crease, is preventing the Patriots from bowling Gudakesh Moti, which that's a small win for the Patriots. Here's Joseph to Rousseau. First ball, Rousseau guides it to a point, and it's a dot ball. So good start by Shamar. First ball is a dot ball. He had a good game against Trinidad the other night. This is what they're showing now. Getting the wicket of Pollard. Yeah, that match between Guyana and Trinidad, it was close, exciting stuff. Joseph into bowl to Rousseau again. And he's straight. Rousseau flicks it into the leg side, but only to the fielder on the boundary, and they go two for a single. So Evan Lewis is now on strike, and the equation right now is 49 from 34. Evan Lewis, he's still on strike. The Warriors need to get rid of Evan Lewis if they want to win this match. Here's Hetmyer to Evan Lewis now. Evan Lewis plays it into the offside, and they go through for the single. So 3 balls bowled by Hetmyer Joseph so far, 2 runs conceded. So good over so far by Hetmyer. Hopefully he can finish strong. So Riley Rousseau is back on strike. Evan Lewis is on 48 from 43, by the way. So just 2 runs away from his half century, which will be well played, well deserved. Riley Rousseau on 10 from 9. The Patriots are 90 for 4 after 14.3 overs. Here's Hetmyer Joseph running into both Riley Rousseau. And Rousseau gets it to mid-off, and they go two for another single. So let me just read a few comments here. So what happens to the Jamaican team? The franchise moved to Antigua, but when they move, I did hear talks of them possibly return. Well, don't quote me on this, right? But I heard some talk somewhere that they might not necessarily the Antigua team, but a franchise might return to Jamaica in 2025. I don't know how true that is. We have to wait and see. But yeah, the Antigua Falcons are the old Jamaica Scarp. Oh, what a bit of brilliant feeling by Hetmyer. Jesus. That's a run out, but that was all created by Hetmyer. Sharp ball. Lewis touch it into the offside, and they went through for the single, and Hetmyer showing it his athleticism. And he was able to gather the ball and got a direct hit. And that what a run out. Oh my God. Hetmyer being the impact player that he is. If he's not getting the wicket by himself, he's affecting runouts. What a run out. Oh man. That was superb. That was superb. The batsman, he knows he's out. He's not even waiting to see. What a piece of feeling by Hetmyer Joseph. What a piece of feeling by Hetmyer Joseph. Woo. And it's Riley Rousseau that goes. So Evan Lewis is still there, but what a piece of feeling. That if Guyana wins, that's the player of the match right there. What Hetmyer will get man of the match for a 63, right? But that piece of feeling right there, what that was spectacular. Nothing short of spectacular, man. He gathered it off balance, his momentum pulling him away from the wicket, and he was still able to gather it and make an accurate throw, direct hit. That was a brilliant piece of feeling. So yeah, that's what happened to the Jamaica team. I don't know if or when another franchise will return there. Antigua is really Antigua and Barbuda. Barbudans don't fuss if their name is not called. Yeah, they're showing the replay. That's yeah, man. That I don't know how he did that. That's just Hetmyer Joseph fired, or finding a way to impact the game. So here Hetmyer into bowl to new batsman who is Drakes. And they go to for a quick single. We are one beautiful Caribbean people separated from some seawater. Yeah, man, definitely. One Caribbean, Yeah, man, one Caribbean. I agree with your Paris. One Caribbean. Jason is saying so after 15 overs, let me just give you the score. So it's 92 for 5. The Patriots need 46 of the last 5 overs to win. So that's what? 9 runs and over, 9.2 runs and over. That's the required run rate. And the Patriots need 5 wickets. So Evan Lewis is still batting after all this time. Then this is a Patriots win. Yeah, I think if Evan Lewis stays there, then the Patriots will definitely win. Here's Pretorius into ball to Drakes. And the first ball, he turns it straight to mid wicket, and it's a dot ball. So the PSRs have been doing decent so far, They haven't been as expensive as I thought they would be. Shamar, affecting that run out, and his over only went for what? Only went for 4 runs. So the Patriots, the PSRs for the Warriors aren't doing as bad as I thought. Here's Pretorius to Drakes again, and it's another one straight to the fielder, but they go to for the single this time. So Evan Lewis is now back on strike, and Evan Lewis will have to take this one home for the Patriots if they want to win. He's on 48 from 44, so approaching a half century as well. I am enjoying the warm and friendly chat here. Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely. It good interaction. Big up everybody that's commenting. Making the chat what it is. And shout out to everybody that's here. Even if you're not commenting, I appreciate if you hit the like button, but just the fact that you're here watching the stream, that's appreciated as well. Pretorius to Lewis. Lewis cuts it into the offside, out to the fielder on the sweeper boundary, and they go through for a single. So yeah, man, big up everybody that's tuned in. Subscribe if you're new, if you haven't subscribed to the channel as yet, and like the video if you haven't done so as yet either. Right? And don't be shy. We're just here watching the cricket, doing a bit of commentary, but definitely share your thoughts in the comment section as well. So we can enjoy the stream while watching some cricket. Drakes plays this one straight to cover, and it's a dot ball. So good over from Pretoria so far. 4 balls bowled, and he's only conceded 3 runs. No Jamaican team. Chris Gayle vex. I'm a big fan of Jakes, but he's hanging on for his T20 career right now. Yeah, man. Well, here is Pretorius to Jakes. That's a wide one. He'll have to bowl that one again. It was a slower ball, wide outside the off stump, but unfortunately it was a bit too wide. So you'll have to re-bowl that one. But yeah, Drakes, it seems like he's lacking a bit of confidence. He has potential. He can do a bit with the bat. His bowling though has fell off a lot, compared to when he just came on the scene. And his feeling right now, not looking good either. Pretorius to Drakes again. He gets this one in the gap, but to the field on the deep point boundary, and they go to for another single. Yeah, man. So Drakes, he's fell off a bit, like I said, compared to when he just came on the scene. There's potential there, but there's work to be done. Similar, kind of same like Odin Smith as well. Odin Smith, I don't know what has happened to that man, but again, they're mine, not playing smart cricket or just lacking confidence. Pretorius to Lewis. Lewis swings it, and Pretorius gets the wicket off Lewis. A wide one outside the off stump, slower ball. Lewis went after it, and he got the edge, and the catch is taken by the fielder at short third man. And that's the wicket that the Amazon Warriors wanted. So Evan Lewis goes for 49. That's the big wicket. So it's now 96 for 6. Pretorius coming back and making amends for his expensive over early in the innings, getting the prize wicket off Evan Lewis. So Lewis goes for 49. The Patriots are now 96 for 6. And the Amazon Warriors are feeling confident. They are celebrating. they are back into the game. They feel it's not over as yet though, but that's a big wicket. That's the big wicket that was needed by the Warriors, and Patriots came back and did it. So a good over, only conceding 4 runs and getting the wicket off Evan Lewis as well. Can't ask for more than that. Well done, Patriots. Well done, Warriors. This is the only way they could win. Or let me not start prematurely, but this is the only way. This gives them the best chance of winning, taking wickets. With a small total, you can't depend on restricting the batsmen. You have to take wickets continuously. Always bringing new batsmen to the crease, and they're doing that just now. So the new batsman is Ryan John. So Dave Phillips is saying, watching from Grenada. Welcome to the stream, Dave. Thank you for being here. Big up Grenada as well. Shout out the Spice Island. Spice Man. I'm not sure if you were watching when the Spice Man was batting, but he hit a few fours and then got out. But nevertheless, welcome to the stream. Big up to Grenada. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate you being here, right? So big up yourself, Dave. Thanks for highlighting the comments. Yeah, man, definitely. Like I said, it's all about the interaction, right? So once you guys are here commenting, then I'm going to highlight it and then give my thoughts on your comments as well. That because your comments are valuable. They're appreciated and valued. So once you comment, I'll highlight them, and if it's something that I can share my thoughts on, then I'll definitely do so. That's all a part of what the interaction is about, right? And it adds to the stream, as you can tell. Yes, I'm commenting on the cricket, but when the time allows, I'll bring up your comments as well and share my thoughts. Here, Shamar Joseph into ball to Jerks. Jerks swings this one to the leg side, and it goes straight to the fielder on the boundary, and that's a catch. So Jerks is out. Another wicket for Shamar Joseph. Well, Shamar takes a wicket or impacts or plays his role in a wicket, but this time he gets the wicket, right? So Shamar Joseph, short ball back after length. Jakes pulled it, didn't get the connection that he wanted, and it went to long on instead of square. And Kimo Paul made no mistake on the boundary. So the 7th wicket goes down for the Patriots. The score is now 96 for 7. Jakes goes for 3. So after 16.2 overs, the score is 96 for 7. And it's now looking like the Amazon Warriors are on their way to winning this one, but it's still not yet over. So the equation right now is 42 runs from 22 balls. So 42 runs from 3.4 balls. That's definitely in favor of the bowling team. But this is T20 cricket. It can be turned. The game can be turned around in an instant. So don't celebrate too early, Warriors fans. But it's looking promising for your team, I must say. I'll just read a few comments while the new batsman come out. We are West Indies. When are West Indies pick our team? Well, the next series for the West Indies is in the end of October is the ODI series, and the T20 series begins in November. So maybe I would say maybe early to mid October before you see a team being picked. So in a couple weeks, 2 or 3 weeks time, I would say. Oh, when will the West Indies pick a lead selector? Desmond Haynes is not there anymore. So I think actually they have made some changes to their selection structure. Well, I'll say more on it after this. Here, Shamar into bowl to the new batsman is it that Narkia? Narkia can bat, Narkia can do his thing with the bat. We saw it in the match. In a match where he got like 22 from something. So definitely don't want to underestimate Narkia. But yeah, as it regards to the selector, I think they have made some changes to the structure of the selection of how they'll be doing their selection. Here's Joseph to Narkia again. Narkia plays it to point, and it's another dot ball. So they won't be having a lead selector. I think each territory will have, I forgot what they said, but it was something along. But each territory will have like identification and a talent identification person, and the coach, they'll report to the coach or something. So the coach will have a bigger say in the selection going forward, from my understanding. Here Shamar Tanarkia, he tries to pull it and got the glove, and Shea Hope takes the catch. So another wicket goes down. So it's now 96 for 8. 2 wickets in this over for Shamar Joseph. And Shamar is definitely showing the impact, and the fans are going crazy in the stands. So Guyana, who was saying, I think it was it JC that was saying the Patriots are parties goes on. Not doing like Trinidad, they're making sure that their party is not spoiled tonight. So Shamar taking his second wicket after getting that important run out of Russo. So Shamar impacting the game in all ways possible. So it's 96 for 8, and the new batsman will be Ned. So yeah, Roblox, I don't think they'll have a lead selector. The coach will have more of a say in the selection going forward. SOS is saying, I've been thinking we need a new test coach. AB de Villiers is my choice. Plus, we need to build the white ball players with test players. New test captain, Brandon King or Rastan Chase. Yeah, a new test. Well, they just hired Kohli, so I don't think they're going to change him that quick. But I do think the test team need a blend of it. Some more experienced players can come into the test team for sure. I'll say that. In terms of the new captain, Brathwaite can lose the captaincy. I don't mind that, but I don't think they're going to drop Brathwaite from the opening spot as yet. But they can probably give the captaincy to someone. Chase, it seems as if they're having Chase as a T20 specialist right now. So I don't think they're going to bring Chase back in the T20 team either. Joseph to Ned. Ned gets the inside edge, and it goes down to Moeen Ali on the boundary, and they get a single. So after 17 overs, the Patriots are 97 for 8, needing another 41 runs to win off the last 3 overs. So Shamar Joseph, 2 for 5 from 2 overs. So yeah, I don't think they'll bring back Chase in the test squad. SOS music. Maybe a Brandon King, yes. And who knows? Well, yeah, I don't think they're going to drop Brathwaite as the opener, but if they bring in Brandon King, then they might have Brandon King as the opener. So anything is possible. But as far as firing Kohli, I don't think they're going to do that yet. So Tahir will be bowling the 17th over. I don't think this is a good idea. I would have gone back with Moti. Moti has more control of the ball. There are 2 right-handers at the crease, so I would have gone with Moti. But Tahir is going to take it upon himself, being the captain, to bowl the 17th over, bowl the 18th over. Let's see how it goes. He struggled with control at times, so Tahir to Ned, and Ned, it's a short one. Ned pulls it, and it goes to the boundary for 4. So first ball of the over, 4 runs to Ned. A bit on the short side from Tahir, and Ned pounced on it and was able to get it in the gap on the leg side for 4 runs. So not a good start so far by Tahir. I think it was a poor decision by him to bring himself back on. Tahir to Ned again, and this one is, well, this should be out. What a brilliant catch. Brilliant catch by Kimo Paul. So Tahir comes back in and gets the wicket, and he's off on his run. And he hits the Cristiano Ronaldo celebration. So Tahir, see, that's why sometimes you don't talk too early. So Tahir came back, gets another wicket. The score is now 101. and the Guyana Amazon Warriors are definitely on their way to winning their first home match. Roadblock is saying, yeah, we need a new test coach from West Indies. Well, probably you're probably right, but I just don't think they're going to make that change so quick. Yeah, man, Lewis batted well. Lewis batted well. I was saying. So the last batsman is Shamsi coming to the crease now. So if West Indies loses test series versus Bangladesh later this year, Craig Brathwaite need to remove from captaincy. Yeah, man. If they lose the test series, then maybe they can fire Kohli too. Right? But Brathwaite, yeah. They might at here's what. So Brathwaite is the most experienced player, right? And I think that's what's giving him the edge. Right now as captain, you know, because being a test captain, it's more than just your performance, right? That experience that he has, he's able to be more calm under pressure, I would say, right? So that's his advantage, I would say. But if they lose the test series against Bangladesh, then I don't mind. Even if they take the captaincy away from him, I don't mind. I just don't think they will replace him as the opener, because even though he's not, well, here's that here to Shamsi. Shamsi turns it to short fine leg and they go to for a single. So even though Brathwaite is not as consistent with the bat as we want, he's still among I say he's still among one of our most consistent batters, even though he's not as consistent as we would want. So that just goes to show that our batting, the consistency of our batters is not good, right? If you look at the England series, he was the second highest run scorer in the England series. In the South Africa series, he did poor in the South Africa series, I must say. Tahir to Ned, and that goes down to Long on for a single. But yeah, if after the Bangladesh series he's not performing, then can take the captaincy or even drop him. But we'll see how it goes. Shamar Joseph definitely making a claim for man of the match. Here's Tahir to Shamsi, and Shamsi blocks it. So one ball remaining in the 18th over. It's 103 for 9. 35 runs to get from 13 balls. Loving your podcast, bro. I just want to see who hit the winning runs. I mean, who take the winning wicket? Yeah. Guyana fans, Guyana flags them a wave like crazy. Full stadium. Good good performance by the boat, especially. Well, here's Tahir to Shamsi. Shamsi blocks it, and it's a dot ball to finish. So Tahir finishes his spell with 2 wickets. But yeah, the turnout in Guyana is it's a full house, and I'm sure they were disappointed with the batting, but Shepherd, gave them something to cheer about in those last 2 overs, giving them momentum to go into their bowling innings, and the bowlers did the rest. So the fans will be happy leaving, unless St. Kitts can pull out a miracle, which Shamsi and Ryan John can hit the ball a bit. So but I don't see them winning this. Trini watching from Grove, Guyana. All right, Kemraj, big up yourself, Trini, man. Big up yourself, Trini. Small body of determined faith in his mission. He altered the history of Amazon Warriors. So Shamar will be bowling the 19th over. He's so far taken 2 for 5. So he'll be looking to get the last wicket to make it 3. And then it will be a toss-up between him and Hetmyer for man of the match. Craig Brathwaite can be included in the 15-man squad, not the starting 11. Yeah, good point. I'd give him one more series in the starting 11 though. First ball for Shamar is a dot ball. I think him and Louis have something they can build on. We saw it in the England series, more so in the England series than anything. There's something there between him and Louis that I think they can build on. But if he doesn't, and having him, his calm head there, to kind of partner with Louis, with Louis who is inexperienced. You haven't heard Louis speak about it, but I'm sure that helps him as well, right? So from that standpoint, and considering what we saw from them in England, I think there's something there that can be built on, I would say. Ned strike this one straight down the ground. Good feeling by Keemopal. Well, good try. He made contact with it, but the ball still ended up going into the boundary. So 4 runs by John right there. And the score moves to 107 for 9. The equation is now 31 runs from 10 balls. Good try by Keemopal, but the ball got the best of him in the end. Brandon King has a good head, plus he's a very good attacking opener. It's best a batsman make 50 runs in 30 or 40. Here's Shamar Joseph, and that looks plumb. Appeal goes, and the umpire gives it out. And that's the 3rd wicket for Shamar. And that's the game for the Patriots. They will review it, but that looks plumb as plumb can be. That's not even a green plum. That's a ripe plum. That's a ripe plum. That plum is ready to be eaten. That's plum as plum can be. And the Guyana Amazon Warriors will win this one. It's not a no ball. Let's see, waiting for ball tracking to confirm. But that look plum. And it's not a green plum. That's a ripe plum. That look like a ripe plum. That was a terrible shot by Ryan John though. Yeah, Brandon King, he can do his thing. He's a cool head. He can score fast as well. But yeah, if Brandon King has a opener, I don't have an issue with it. I must say. Yep, and that's out. So ball tracking just confirming that it's out, and so the Guyana Amazon Warriors have pulled this one out. The Kitts and Nevis Patriots, they're all out for 107. Shamar Joseph finishes with 3 for 5. Well done to the Warriors. Congrats to the Warriors. Big up all of the Guyana fans on the stream. So the Patriots all out for 107. The Warriors win by 30 runs in the end. That bowling attack that we were talking about. They have a strong bowling attack. Especially on this pitch where it was offering so much assistance to the spinners. Their spinners showed up and did well in the early part of the innings. And then came the Pacers in the end to wrap it up and give them the victory. So well done by the Warriors, taking wickets at regular intervals, which was needed when defending a small total. Brilliant bowling by them. Shamar Joseph, 3 wickets, taking 3 wickets off his own and getting that all-important run out of Riley Russo. That was really what changed the game. That run out of Russo really changed the game. So well done by the Warriors. So it's a toss-up between Shamar and Shimron Hetmyer for man of the match. I would give it to Shimron Hetmyer though for his 63, but if Shamar gets it, I wouldn't be surprised. Let me just read a few more comments. Never went to watch a game, just thought your word sound was great, but in the CPL, it ain't over till the last ball. Yeah, man, definitely. Let's see what Plum Falls. Hey, yeah, man, Plum. Yeah, man, that was Plum, man. That was Plum. That couldn't be any plumber. So Well done to the Warriors. So again, before you leave the stream, just take a quick second to like the video, like the stream if you haven't done so as yet. Thank you again for being here. Really appreciate all of y'all being here, even if you did not comment. But do subscribe to the channel, like the video. Appreciate all the commenters as well. For keeping the comment section, entertaining throughout the stream. SOS is saying I didn't read his full comment, so let me go back to it for a second, just to see what it was saying. This is a comment you're talking about, SOS. Let me just go back. Brandon King has good head, plus he's a very good attacking opener. It's bet Sebastian score 50 runs in 30 or 40 balls than he faces 130 balls and make 18 runs. We cannot win test matches like that. That's a good point, but at the same time, you have to remember the format, right? Test match cricket is a format where you're required to spend time at the crease, right? So sometimes it's not just about scoring runs, right? Sometimes occupying the crease is just as important. Yeah, you need to score the runs, but so it depends on the match situation. So you can make a point for either way, right? Scoring the runs fast or spending time at the crease in a situation where you need to. Let's say you're batting for a draw, right? Then the time spent at the crease is more important than the runs. So it depends. But I get your point. I get what you're saying. I definitely get what you're saying. So, but like I was saying, viewers and subscribers, thank you for watching. Was fun. Was entertaining. Definitely enjoy having y'all on the stream. Big up all of the commenters. Really appreciate y'all being here, and just be on the lookout for the next live stream. I'll try to do live streams, for most of the matches. Once time allows, then I'll definitely do the live streams. But big up everyone that tuned in. Thanks for tuning in again. And I'll see you on the next live stream. So thanks again and have a good night. Zin? All right. Bless up to one and all.